The fuck do you mean, Bully Seer Day? What the fuck is this bullshit? Hello? I didn't agree to this shit. Also, hello. Ba. What the fuck? How dare you? Eh. Where do I need to be at? Hey Kaz, are you available?
Jesus Christ, that was loud. Hang on, let me turn you down before you talk again. Oh my god. Give me a second. Okay, you're good.
Do you need me anywhere, or am I okay to come into the airship as Maeneth?
Nobody's at the airship. We are heading to the Yelvina for a festival.
I thought that happened already. What the fuck?
Nope, that is today.
No. I mean, like, I thought that was happening earlier in the session.
Nope, that is happening right now. We are still on our way there.
Okay. Shall I go ahead and bring Maeneth then, or?
You should ask Cacti.
Got it. Where is she?
One up.
There she is. Okay, will do.
And it's written in the season doc.
Hi, Sincere.
Hello. Question for you, Cacti, because Kaz directed me to you. Since the cast is moving their way over to the camp, do you need, or am I okay to bring Maeneth along with that, or shall I, do you need help on the other side of things?
So I think what's happening is it's being split, where half of the Ox Force will go at the start, and the other half will go at the end of the celebration and kind of like swap out for supporting cast.
Okay.
So it's whichever you feel. If you want Maeneth to be in the first part, that's fine. If not, then go to the supporting cast call and Taylor can help set you up.
Got it. Okay, I'll do the second half then. So you said which where at? The Muckery one? The main one?
Yeah, Muckery.
I would confirm with Taylor if that's the case, because I actually don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
We'll do
what Taylor's doing with that. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Hey Tay, could I pull you up a channel real quick?
Absolutely.
Hey, question.
What's up?
Since I got told by both Kazlan and Cacti, that the little festival thing at the camp is happening, do you need more help on the NPC side of things, or am I okay to bring Maeneth for the whole thing?
So I would like to swap. We have 2 Ox Force that are going to swap in.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to either be Maeneth now and then swap out and be supporting cast, or the other way around, that would be really cool.
I can do it towards the end. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay. Absolutely.
So where do you need me?
So it's kind of just a bit scattered.
Okay.
We are going to start with like a, welcome, and then show them where the food and where the drinks are. Drinks are super strong. The food is like your best kill of the season. And then it's just socializing and like telling stories about life and your gods, or literally anything to like keep people captivated. Friendly sparring. And like that's pretty much it. It's just like a lighthearted like, thank you for being respectful in our land. Like, we are your allies now.
Okay.
Sort of gathering.
Do you have any particular models you need to use, or?
No, we're just using our general northern supporting cast model.
Which one was that one? Because I don't think I have that one in my recents.
Let me respawn.
I'm in the
I don't know
SCP
what's
room.
on the wall yet. Is it up there?
I have no idea. So
Let me check.
there's like, I see models. I don't know which.
Okay. So it's the top two with the blue backgrounds. There's a male and female.
I'm
I
assuming
think it's
female is on the right?
I think it's the left.
Oh, it's on the left one? Okay.
And then the only two things that we ask for the model is that your outfit hue toggle is set to 100%. Those are the Yelvina colors. And the appendages of any animal you are not blue. Because we don't want them to mistake you for Grimguard.
She said hue is at 100.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then
what was the other thing? To not do?
if you're gonna be a dragonkin, try to keep your appendages like any color but blue.
Any but blue. Got it. Okay.
You don't have to be a dragonkin. You can be a Zverica or a human, but you will be technically like a slave.
So Dragonkin is the better of them, technically.
Yeah.
Understood. Tracking. No, you're fine. You're fine.
You don't have to have wings. You don't have to have a tail. You can have one or the other. You can have horns. It's up to you.
Okie
You
dokie.
are, however, if you are a slave here, you are respected. Like, you're not in a cage. You're not mistreated. You're just kind of a servant, you know, like a caretaker or a storyteller. Oh, I keep flinging myself out of the map.
Stop doing that.
That wall is not
Stop
solid.
flinging yourself out of the map. God damn it, Tay. What the fuck? Okay.
Shortly after we get started, maybe 15-20 minutes, I'll probably swap so that you can be Maeneth. Yeah, good stuff. Thank you so much for your help. You should be able to just let me make sure it's safe to spawn Yelvina. Yeah, there's no one over here. If you were to use the Yelvina spawn.
Okay, just the regular Yelvina spawn. Okay.
They
Got
are getting
it.
close, so you might need to be quick.
I mean, there's an OOC toggle on this, so I can
That's
just
true. There is.
I can just poof in and out where I need to go. So.
Thank you so much for your help.
Yeah. Let me
Honestly,
know if
I'm just saying the storyteller role would be perfect for you because you're really good at that. But
I mean, I can if you want to give me ideas.
I mean, let's think, right? They are huge worshippers of my tongue is tied. Worshippers of Luna. They're very affected by her fall. They believe in the Nixian range. And that whole story of like, there used to be two moons. One of them fell, and Gaia caught her, and that's what the mountain range is. They have mad respect for Torsian. Maybe they helped him in their past, and he's been very good to them ever since, protecting their lands. Literally anything you want to make up, we can work with. Like, you can't break anything here.
Okay. I can think of some things then. Okay. I think I can work on some things.
Cool. And no pressure. Like,
yeah. I don't mind.
do whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah. In terms of the scale, the tail and stuff like that, there's no way to change the color on that, right? Or is there?
I think there is, but I don't know which toggle it is.
Got it. I'm just like, where is it?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on that model. I don't know what does what. I should learn.
It's not the horns, I can tell you that. Our wings, but that's not what I'm looking for.
Are you good for me to hop back down?
Yeah, I found it. There we go. I found it.
Awesome.
Okay. Okay. I can work with this.
The festivities
Oh. There's one thing I didn't turn off. Where the fuck is the music toggle? Turn that shit off. Okay, fine. You know what? Just do it that way. Right. Let's see what's around. Dog. Of course, it's fucking Shenanigal playing that.
We saw the bear. I am confused about that too. A smaller group, unless you have more issue.
Why the fuck did he scale this so fucking big? Holy shit.
Great! Let's go talk to them! Make friends, even! Come on, everyone! Specifically you, Norm, being a, silver tongue.
Yeah, sorry, it's just every time I look in that direction, I get a really bad headache.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Something on your mind.
They are not strangers.
So I probably won't.
Treat them like our own.
Yes, but I am a little scared of telling a story. What if they don't like it?
Be not afraid. And share your story.
Doesn't matter. You tell the story because you want to tell the story.
You wish to speak with me?
I think you're right.
What's it about?
I need to actually let them know what this means,
You
The
tell wonderful
fun
stories
parties.
anyways.
No.
Oh, thank you.
You don't fight as your people?
Other people.
Oh, you don't fight other people.
Only Rickies.
That was very different.
It's for my tribe. The other tribes are different.
So you do not fight people, but you fight.
What is happening now?
Don't worry about it. Just a mischievous little one.
I see. Fair enough.
We have enough food for that. It's fine.
It's got to get big and strong somehow, so why not?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little one for now.
For permission. And it wouldn't be.
So what do you make of them?
My chief might start when I go with it.
Them? Oh, well, I am excited to have actually, have people that are joining us that are, not our previous neighbors, the disgusting green guards, and besides, they kind of got rid of them. So I'm kind of happy about that.
Fair enough.
I'm just scared of not impressing them. But you know what? You're right. I should just tell the story. You know, the good one, the one about the sun parties. About the drakeling who befriended the sun and has gifted us the gift of fire.
Yes, that is a very good one. You do tell that one very well.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I am so excited. I'm so excited to stumble because all eyes are gonna be on me. What kind of silver tongue am I? You know what? This is fine. I'm gonna get in there and do it. I think I am freaking out.
Calm
I'm low-key freaking out.
yourself.
Please just do it. It's gonna be fine.
Right, okay. No, I took that personally.
Yes, you took that one personally. Deep breaths. You've
Took
got
that one
this.
personally.
You've got this. You've always done so well before.
You're right.
Lieutenant Chief, so I don't know what the word would be. Like the one just below Chief.
Warband leader.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not thirsty anyway.
I see.
I see.
Anyway, I hope you have fun with your festivities.
Yeah.
And Riva,
Well,
thank you for
you all
you know,
are the cast, so please
Right.
enjoy.
Do you think I could get like a tour?
Of course.
Oh, I see.
If you're so willing to show them around.
Oh, I don't want to be a bother, but if you're
No.
Hear ye.
I'm just curious.
No bother.
A tale.
No bother. Just don't miss their lovely
I'm sorry. I'm cut off.
silver tongue stories.
Oh, that's okay.
If you're
I have
looking
my
for
own
the
story.
board, there is a
I
board
want
right
to
here.
enjoy the
If you wish to
festivities.
partake,
However,
you
it's
can
a
go ahead
very
and
good
grab a plate.
idea
It is already prepared.
to know where all of this came from.
Thanks.
You be warned.
Has anyone here in the
The alcohol is
audience ever
very
heard
strong,
the
so if you
tale
need to
of
water it down,
Rosewood?
get some snow.
I don't see any hands.
No.
No one?
Yes.
No one.
It is
You?
quite strong.
Did you hear about it? No? Okay, maybe I
Don't say we didn't warn you about the drink, that's for sure.
Well, am I able to wander, or should I
Oh,
have
go
somebody
ahead.
with me?
If you wish, go ahead.
I mean, if you'd like for one of us to accompany you, we can. There's nothing wrong with that.
But I wouldn't mind. I would like to
For
ask a
today,
question.
you are allowed to treat this place like home. In a sense.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Like I said before,
But not forgotten.
our home is your home today.
There was a drakeling. This drakeling was young, yet held great wisdom.
Well, I guess I'll
The nights of Droza, they were
wander around.
left in darkness. The days were freezing, unmerciful. And the nights, they were even more punishing, cold, horrid. And so the drakeling flew above, going against all of the ancient rules of the gods that have gifted no light to this place, yet southern Droza being scorched by the sun. When the drakeling flew above, it met the sun. But instead of being greedy, instead of grabbing it and keeping it for himself and their people, no, he decided that instead of doing such thing, he would simply converse and speak. And as he did, they shared songs, they shared stories, they shared perhaps warm smiles and a name. The name that spoke Vasnir. And as the drakeling had given the sun its friendship, the sun decided to repay with a gift. This gift was quite precious. And it was the gift of the flames, the gift of the fires upon the people of Droza. Upon the people of all Astra, actually. Now, this gift had only but one cost. The cost was simple. To continue to share stories, to continue to sing tales, to continue to hum tunes around the fire and send them above to the skies. And so, it became tradition for us to be able to have a fire, to be able to share smiles, friendship, to be able to be warm into the cold nights, safe around the fires that perhaps sometimes can even repel beasts. And that is what we call the sun parties. Parties that must be respected for what it is. Parties that mean a thank to the sun. I'm done. Oh, that was it. Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful storyteller. Horrible ending of a story.
Thank you.
Yeah, never gets better.
Good job, Fairy.
She does a good job, though. She does well.
Yes.
I am going to faint into the corner. I never did it before so many people.
Oh, please.
You did good, Fairy.
Gotten drunk
Come
before.
on.
Yeah, you did.
Lays and Chrono, if you're having a hard time telling her, you could ask
You
her
did
if you
good.
could, like, cool.
And I can't wait for later to say a story of horror that's gonna make everyone shiver in fear. About the Forsaken. Yeah. Yeah.
That childhood story.
That's a good one.
I
That
was
is
really
always
scared
a
of it
good
at first,
one.
That is a good one.
It's always a good one.
Indeed.
Make sure
I hope
they
to do
give
it
you
when
a
it's
few of
dark,
them.
but I do not know.
Make sure that if you're gonna tell that one, get them a few of them in their drinks. It makes it even more funny.
I know, right? If we wait for them to drink first, they're gonna have fun with the next story.
I do want to spar with a few of them, though, so let's not have them drink so quickly.
Me too! Me too! I also want to spar! Perhaps before the drinks, right?
It'd be quite fun, yes.
I agree. I agree. Be curious to see how well they hold up.
Each of them seems quite different, too. All of them carrying various different weapons, it seems.
Indeed.
I got a belly full of meat, and it's gotta go somewhere. She woke up with some
I'm guessing she didn't notice it.
I'm happy to see they're enjoying the food at least.
Do you have like a place for that?
Some of that stuff I killed.
We all took part in that too, you know. We all took part in that.
Members of Clan Rosewood are planning on sparring with one another. If you wish to spend a
Oh
day
yes!
together.
Me! Pick me!
They did say they were sparring with one another. I don't know if they wish to spar with us yet.
What do you mean? Not spar with us?
Give it time. Give it time.
But that's your call. Yeah,
Yes.
You, it seems like you have a volunteer.
Well, there you go. Now this I have to see.
I think you should go first. I forgot where I put my weapon.
Oh my. Again? Come on now. What is this? The second time?
I keep
It's
on
the second
forgetting
time this
around.
week.
But I just get so excited when I actually bring back a hunt and then I have to skin it and work on it, you know? And so usually I just drop my weapon casually.
Watch your step.
I mean, I didn't bring mine either, so we're both.
Ooh, should I accompany the sparring with some music? I do have my instrument somewhere around here.
In the future.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Norm tell his jokes.
I think you should ask them before
you're
you
right.
do,
Those jokes
to
are
be
horrible.
fair. Sometimes they might like the distraction.
So it's gonna be I don't know who's gonna start
that
first.
is true.
Maybe Solus and
Maybe I should ask the shaman.
You are fine, dear.
Nice bear.
Hey, pardon me.
Is something
Hold
the
on, let
matter?
me just let them go through first.
I'm just trying to get out of the way of everyone else. I'm not that well a fighter, so I don't wish to get in everyone's way.
I see.
Of course. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Wonderful job. You think they would appreciate some music, perhaps, while they are sparring?
Oh, maybe not you, Boris.
The music that we have going on is far enough. Oh,
I know.
over here, I guess.
I suppose it will matter if that bear is tame. If it is, it could make for a good sparring partner too.
I'll be okay.
I know. Be curious about the baby.
He's gonna fight me.
If any of them ask for a weapon, if they forgot theirs, just come to me and I'll go get them.
Found it wrong. After you got rid of those grim guards, there were some kittens that were left. A bunch of them did not make it, however, that one did.
Once that thing's grown up, it's gonna be a great asset for you.
Indeed. She is silly.
Silly?
Like that of a newborn.
That's what most young ones tend to be.
She is learning to blink in and out. And she's getting quite well at it. Sometimes she trips me. Well, I swear I hear her laugh. It is quite interesting.
Probably not. We're still recovering from the soreness the last time we went hunting.
I know it's not exactly a pet, but, you know, I always wanted a pet. Never got to have one, though.
They're quite a delight.
I don't think you want sand there in the front.
Soon a pet
Seems like it.
will seem like a child to you.
Some of us do like to sometimes burn, what do you call it? Burn things to have a good smoke. Makes you feel
Child, huh?
You could try some later.
Oh, since my wife and I cannot bear children, pets are the closest thing we've got.
Yeah, sorry.
Fair enough.
God damn it, Toonie.
It would make sense.
You wanna try to give it a sniff?
No, I don't think we can do much about it. Alright.
Excuse me.
Sure.
If you need to let the water stuff down, it will be fine. Oh, yeah, going for another one, I see. Where's my fighting at?
I'm good. Oh, that's so strong. I don't know what's in there.
I'm interested now.
Can we tell them it's just oregano?
That's strong in there. Wow. Ooh. Oh, man.
This clan is so funny.
You may use magic. If you are fighting my people, I suggest you do not. They are not in tune as I am.
You're the only one I know.
Think you can aspire, Shiri?
I know you wanted to try.
Not really a showy kind of person.
What do you think, Lucille?
I don't know.
I passed that information along to one of their people.
Well,
I will think about it.
I'm going to kind of
let me know if you want to spar.
public training.
I was about to say
I've
you
been thinking
stretching
that.
was kind of an invitation.
Oh shit, we're whipping magic out. Okay.
Well, I think I'd just like to see what you can do firsthand, you know?
Sure, maybe. I don't know how I'm gonna.
Don't have to.
I mean, you're kind of like a wall of a person.
Hello again, the one.
You'll have to
Thanks.
move the armor to make it fair, Luca.
I mean,
I can do
Like
that.
tiny little daggers.
There you go.
How am I gonna?
Yeah, but you're fast, aren't you?
Have you ever had to walk off your own?
No.
So I'm sure you
Oh,
can.
no,
you know.
I
Doubting
think if any one of us needs to go
Your
over there
people
is
will be
probably Sherry.
using light magic
Why
against my
me?
people
Why
so
me
that we may get
specifically?
accustomed to it.
It'd be good. It'd be good.
So do not be
It'd be
afraid.
good.
Good.
Or
Good.
worried.
What?
I don't think there's anything to be afraid of. What are you about?
Yeah.
There's several
Yeah.
master mages
That's my
here.
vote. You don't have to take it. I think that's good. I'd die on that.
No, don't die
Unless
on
somebody gets their head cut off. That's not
I just mean that's how serious I am. I mean, you should do it.
That is good to hear.
You should for sure do it.
And half the Rosewoods down.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Magic use.
Okay.
They've agreed to it.
Don't regret it.
So
Missing out, I mean.
don't worry if you see spells.
You should do that.
They want to see what they can
Wow,
do.
look at that.
Oh,
Seems like
so
it's
serious
a battle between. Is it?
Oh,
Okay,
Jack, don't
I
worry
thought it
about
was
it.
a battle between. I thought it was Solace, maybe.
Trying to get Sherry to go.
Oh, looks like it's going to be
Two against
Penny
one?
and
I think we go for, you know,
I mean, if it's just
Just
show my
get us a
stuff to
fucking
here, I did fight with
spar
them,
someone, you know?
technically.
one goal. Use
What was that?
The cave stuff. I was on the defending side.
It's for us, and then other times
Oh,
it's for,
yeah,
you know,
that's true.
It's for yourself. And I feel like this is one of those situations where she can benefit from it.
Great work.
Thought you meant you were already on their team or something at one point.
It would be an
In the next 5 or so minutes, anyone who wanted to bring their Ox Force, I would like to have you guys swap with the Ox Force that are currently present.
Having to block with those bracers has got to be kind of
I'd
nerve-wracking.
do it too, but at that point it'd just be spectacle, so...
Yeah. But
I'll come back in with another queue when it's time.
I've known plenty of Drozens who I would take in the fight here against
If anything, to give a heads up when that timer's up. That way, people are aware again.
For sure.
Yeah, kick his ass!
Whose side are you on, son?
I know, wait a minute.
Drive Rosewood up.
What are you doing all the way up there?
Who was up in the rocks?
I think that's thorium.
I saw a couple people up there.
We're fine. Don't
Huh.
worry too much about it.
Are they supposed to be going up there?
We're gonna have to name them, I think.
there's no point in all
Hey,
of us
if
going
it
up
were
there.
best case
Or
scenario,
we'll
the alarm
bunker
goes off
and
and you
heal
check
and
me off
heal
to
and
get back
talk
and
with
start
someone
defending
else
things.
who may or may not have been one of ours.
Got it.
Florium, let me know.
I don't know. This is how Trap Rosewood fights.
We may not look it, but we are quite resilient.
Oh, you looking all right.
That we are.
Thank you.
All right, who wants to unseat Penny?
Oh, is it a back?
Sorry,
Where
my
do you
chief.
want to go?
Got me really good in the stomach there.
You did absolutely wonderful.
Well done.
Thank you, chief.
Of course. I got you.
Jerry, do you know how to fist fight?
Exactly the same thing you're doing to me. Kind
There you
of.
go.
Not really. If this is Jackson's plan, I'll think about it.
Oh, it looks like the new war claw wishes to take.
Oh, but
Wishes to take a
fist
turn.
fighting not really my thing.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
No problem.
Hey.
Anyone else wants to go?
Not sure.
There's some bruises and probably some other stuff, but I'll be fine. Yeah.
Do you wish for some urine?
I'll wait until I'm a little bit more hurt, I think.
Understood.
I will admit, my tribe might be a little bit spoiled when it comes to healing.
Does the bear
They've
with
had-
the spar?
They have had combat games before, where some of them have been on the edge of death.
I know those. They also like to play those type of games. I know that feeling all too well.
Wishes to spar.
I heard there was a strong drink at this table.
Perhaps.
Who owns the bear?
Maybe you have to ask.
Yeah.
No idea.
Over there.
Oh.
They seem calm enough.
Okay. Got myself in strong.
I feel like I've forgotten how to relax.
All right, step one is go get yourself a mug. Down it. Get 2 more down them. You'll probably be feeling good after that.
Oh, fuck, you're trying it is, it is quite strong, though,
And I
so
can
please do
drink
be
with you if you
careful.
want.
if you cannot hold your liquor.
Okay, sure.
There's plenty of snow.
It is
If it'll help.
very
Relax a little
strong.
bit.
It's a drunken brawling now.
I have seen people fall on their ass from drinking large drinks, so do be careful. Take it in moderation.
Okay.
You want to join us, Yuki? We're drinking.
He said it's really strong, so I don't know. Should we all be
Any
taking a mug?
Ox Force that are present during this celebration, if you could give yourself a second to swap out and swap into a Yalvina model.
Usual liquor.
And for the handful of Ox Force that were interested in attending, you are welcome to slip away and show up as your Ox Force.
How do you even drink that?
I'll go ahead and swap into mine.
Like dilute it?
Easily.
Thank you so much.
It's quite
for
delicious.
everything, everyone.
Snow. Put some snow and water it down if you wish.
Well, if it's supposed to be drinking straight, I don't want to, you know, dishonor it or whatever.
If you take it
Waiting
as a
just
challenge,
heads
then
up,
take
I
it
will
as a
give you your signal
challenge.
shortly. You will know when it's
Drink to your
happening.
heart's content, but just know that if you drink it straight, I have seen bigger happening.
Oh, it's okay. I hope you don't mind to win.
Bad? Good? Too strong?
No, it's good.
Okay.
That's great.
Yeah, no, that's good. I was trying to moonshine. Ouch. Ouch.
But question, where the fuck is the entry to this place? I guess it just doesn't matter at this point. I don't know.
Looking around.
Hey, Martesh.
Enjoy your
Yeah, me too.
looking around as well.
Hey.
You know, Blake, earlier we saw the work pets that they have here in the tribe, and Mortesh suggested that if one of the divine healers maybe knows how...
Oh, hey, you don't have to drink that much.
Okay, what are you saying?
What are you doing?
No.
Well, I only had one.
Very strong boost. I don't think many people have. So that's...
How strong, sir?
Go ahead.
We're drinking because I don't know if we have the same thing or if we're a little bit more wild.
I would say it like rivals about what Robert made.
Oh.
Maybe a little shy of that.
Really?
But,
No, you're joking. You're joking. Please tell me you're joking.
No, this I think this might be alchemical in nature. This is...
Careful, they said it's 10 times stronger than regular moonshine.
Really?
So if I have a second one then.
Oh my goodness.
A second?
I have someone, I'm okay.
I'll drink to that, Talia.
My throat is burning.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Oh, the hangovers are gonna be so much fun tomorrow.
You seem to be staggering.
Luca?
I think I'm good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll be ready. I'll bring my apron.
Now I'm expecting you.
Yes, you should have food in your stomach. Make it a little bit easier. Maybe.
Oh, that's good.
It'll help. It is delicious.
Oh, I love that.
That's all I need.
Oh, that's good. That is very good.
We're done. We're done. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, that's so good. That's so good. You pass me your cup then.
Yeah, no. Malik wasn't joking. That's close. That is pretty close.
Thank you.
You are not joking. I like that.
I'm gonna feel that in a few minutes.
Who's that up there?
I see Sunny and Kakat. And I think that.
Sonny and you, can you see us?
Yes?
I wanted to talk to you guys. See us? Someone wanted to talk to you and Sonny.
Okay. Do you guys mind keeping an eye on Barnes for me, please? I'll be right back.
Yellow's got it.
Don't worry, I'll go easy.
to lose.
Oh, you'd be surprised. He's just
If you expect.
If you will?
No. I think.
Very much not what
Yeah, try it.
You really did go easy on them, Winters.
Yeah. They had,
That's better than
I
the
think,
pain.
dark bluish skin, red hair.
Yeah.
Took you long enough.
Hey.
How do I find you?
Finally woken up.
That and managed to get away. Just taking care of some things in the lab.
I
see.
Sorry, I think I overdid myself.
Did you get those seeds planted?
I did.
Good.
That's good at least. It's a pain in the stomach.
And yeah, it was a busy day.
I want to double check. Did anyone else just disconnect?
No, just you. As far as I can see.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, I think you just got hit with a flux.
Yeah.
I saw Mashy got disconnected, but
Oh, yes.
Looks like Angeal.
Perfect. It's a little cup of clearish liquid. Was that water? Yeah, that's one way to do it. Maybe. It's good.
I used these branches on my neck, but now he's getting it.
This dog is so small.
You should try it.
You enjoying the festivities?
And probably with a very big bite, so I'd be careful.
Cool as I can. That's better than moonshine.
I view you sparring when you.
It's half full.
No.
How big's the
Yeah.
Alright,
Like-
who's up next?
Baby cup. Say that baby.
It's better than moonshine. The only reason I'm saying is because I rolled a nat 20.
And like white marks, but nothing too deep. Probably just two.
All right, how much did you actually take in that? Did you take a sip or did you take a gulp? Jackson, you are evil. You are evil.
I needed help!
Did you finish it, Ivian?
So I wrote someone.
Did you really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
All right, all right.
I'm fine.
Never mind.
Yes! That's it?
Oh, I'm insane.
Alright, go have fun.
headache.
Winters.
Don't shoot him, by the way.
You can't use magic against them.
Chancellor, if we're taking recommendations, I thought it would be really good for
instead.
Shit, the fox to do it.
Winters, we've literally been at
Fox to do what?
Yeah, the fight.
Which fox?
It's not gonna go
How many do we have?
How many foxes do we have? Shit, do we have foxes?
Like,
I know we have a bunch of wolves.
We have Cherry.
Oh, is that what? Like she was on the floor earlier. I saw that. Was that about?
Fox.
Yes, I saw the rest of the fox.
Yeah.
I don't think I know them.
Hey, Thrain, what's up? When'd you get here?
You just spoke to me.
Oh, I see
I
what's
did?
happening. I see what's happening.
Yeah,
Yup. Yup.
I'm starting to think I'm glad I didn't drink from that cup.
Party pooper.
How you
Feeding the
feeling?
moonshine.
I downed a whole
Completely
mug.
fine.
That was good.
Oh, Ivy's fine. Okay. Never mind.
Who mugs it?
On a
I'm a bit more
scale,
suspicious
on a
of you
scale
as time
from
goes
1
on.
to 20, I'm feeling a 20 after 20 right now.
What
Like a
the
natural 20.
This is my 20.
This is
Mine
my
now,
nat
bitch.
20. You're fine. Fuck that. You're too lucky. This sucks.
Here, I mean, you can go dunk your head, Jackson, if you really want to. Come here. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I took away his spotlight. No, now I feel bad.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Sparring for fun, you know. You don't really want to really get into the other person too much.
I seem to be out of the loop. When did we get a large...
2 days ago.
We don't. There is a tamer that asked to join us. And I told her that she's not taking the bet on the fucking airship. So... It's a...
I mean, you say that, and then they've
they
been
can
on...
hang out with until we leave.
You said that, though, too, and I know, but they were on the airship.
Rosewood, we're gathering up. Something's happening.
Well, then we're gonna have to talk to that train. What's going on?
Gathering over there next to the clan leaders. Everybody.
Hey.
I thought it was, and I'm immediately sobered up.
I'll deal with it. Thank you.
Hey, LeFron. Yeah. What?
I need water on my face
Yeah.
right now. Stop.
Yep.
I think...
I'm so sorry to hurt you.
There's some kind of...
It's just uncomfortable. It's fine.
See you trying to sober up.
Yeah.
Do it. For now.
It works for now.
Come here.
Oh, fuck. Oh. What are you doing?
You're gonna put ice on top of his... I'm sorry, there's a what?
There's a what?
There's a what?
There's a
Jackson, what?
Oh,
Come
you've
on,
got to be
come on.
shitting me.
Come on.
Man.
Alright, it's probably a little bit overkill.
Do you want?
I'm good. I got this.
I'm glad you're okay. Sorry for hitting you that hard in the face.
You're fine. It's alright, Tide.
If everyone is here, settle down.
I'll try.
Yes. I'll be right.
Lucia's on her way. She's talking to someone.
Thank you.
I'll lick your hand if you don't move.
My wife, please. Come.
Seems one of your tribe and I have had the same vision. Just now. We saw a Leviathan-class Magibeast. We saw a Leviathan-class Magibeast attacking the stronghold here in northern Drosa. Stronghold Halston. Rosewood. Tribe Rosewood was there. I saw flashes of the uniforms. All colors. You were there fighting it. I did not get to see much. A lot of it was panic and scrambling, and then if the end of yours was like mine, then we were destroyed by the end. Shredded to pieces.
So, this fight was lost?
From my perspective, but when I went down, I still saw your tribe fighting. So it was lost for whoever's eyes I saw through, but I'm not sure about your fight.
Give me a minute, I need to think.
I mean, not all visions are true, right? Many futures, many paths.
Future's
I
not set in
rarely
stone.
had a vision that wasn't at least mostly true.
Lorium, did you see the exact same thing that they described?
Exact same. No difference, except I saw
The fortress itself fall.
alongside me.
See.
Excuse me. I know there was a lot of panic. Were you able to make out any of the characteristics or movements of the Leviathan?
It was much too large for you to tell. Its teeth were far bigger than any building you've ever seen.
Let me think.
I've seen the Leviathan before. It's large. It is.
Whitty's up above, by the way. She didn't hear you.
You gotta jump up one channel. Man, we found. We had the. Now we had the information.
It's large, on 2 feet. All I can think of are the eyes that were right in front of me, piercing. Apologies.
It's okay. All I can think is
a while since I've had one so strong.
If we can use this information to at least reduce the panic from the vision, we can at least change a portion.
I think what will reduce the panic is now knowing. You all are now aware
That there's a fight coming up.
Yes. So you will not be blindsided as that of the vision was. Keep in mind the notes and everything that you have learned from your seers. We will do our best on our side to make sure that we are safe, but you all as well. You need to be careful. If there's anything I've learned in the short amount of time of me and my tribe knowing you, is that you all are very special. Very important people. And for that, I cannot thank you enough for crossing our path. So please, take heed. Take warnings. But more importantly, stay together. Be as one. I do not think I have to say that, but if you need to, there it is. Thank you all so much for what you have done for my tribe and for me. And more importantly, stay safe.
Kazlan will be the one to initiate the departure of this celebration.
In the cards for
Just
us,
as a heads up,
Chief Yarvina.
so you don't need to panic.
But we will do our best.
Once this scene is over, anyone who is playing Yalvina is welcome to regroup with the wider cast as their ops force.
I believe we should take our leave. We have plans we need to make.
Of course. Do what you must. Thank you again for coming to this celebration.
And I thank you for your hospitality.
Be safe, all of you.
Stay.
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We will see you off.
Alright. Let's get back to the ship. And then we need impromptu captain's meeting.
At this stage, once you swap into your typically played character, whether that's Oxforce or Ferali, I would like for you to
Head count.
merge with the cast channel.
I think you might want to know. I think I saw one.
Please don't panic.
Yeah, it's
Not yet.
Damn it.
It only gets worse from here.
Wait.
I
Well,
promise.
that's why I was finishing the sentence, like the sentence.
Wait, you're wanting the Ox to merge into the main cast
Yes,
VC?
I would like for you to be in the cast VC.
Understood.
Woo!
Anyone who will be in character in any capacity, please hop.
You didn't happen to see like whose eyes you were seeing through? The spell? Okay. That's okay.
Apparently the fortress fell. People died, and whoever they were looking through.
Don't worry about it.
Laura was concerned.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen.
I will.
Is there anything I
want
can
to make
get you?
sure. I'll be fine. I want to make sure to see our
Wait, so
off with my wife.
Where did it attack?
Thank you, though.
I thought it was this.
Right here.
Yeah, right?
John knew that we were
Excuse
in
me, ma'am.
I was heading north.
If I may.
Halston. Halston was the name.
For your hospitality,
I think what you said. Many
not
possibilities.
it's a recipe for
So is it a different place altogether?
that a friend of mine
Further north, cobbled roads. Actually,
could be of any help.
fortress itself.
Keeps you warm on a cold day like this. Thought it might be helpful.
So we're just getting on the ship and going then?
Keep this. Keep it safe. Promise. Thank you for everything.
I had a quick question for you, if I may. More so for them.
Stay safe.
Oh, alright. You as well, please. All of you.
Your recipe for your brew. Would you be willing to share it?
Oh, he's good. Who am I?
That is something you'd have to ask my wife.
Fair enough.
Precisely. I'm not gonna let their food go to waste. I'm gonna eat it.
I'll see if I can then. Appreciate it. And thank you for your hospitality.
I wish you luck.
The tooth collect my team. Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course, stay safe, all of you.
Same to you.
Alright, Rosewood, we're leaving. Don't leave anybody behind. Get the head count of your teams. Let's go.
Definitely don't take that as a reference for a party.
5, 6.
Wait,
how will you get 6?
Yeah, before I forget, if you're ever in the Tory tribe and I'm there, ask me about the smoke tree. Everyone loves that.
1, 2, 3.
Maybe one day she will become mature.
I have not managed to make many friends, however. Thank you for coming! It was super fun. For the time that I was here, this.
Thank you for having us.
Have safe travel back.
Do our
Do
best.
not stay behind.
I was hoping to see if I could potentially acquire your brewing recipe for your drink. I quite enjoyed that. Not often I get something that strong out here.
Your people are leaving, dear.
I'm aware. Thank you for your hospitality.
Sorry about that. Oh, Penny.
Right then.
You better take care of Lana, okay? Things might get a little hard soon.
You riding on a bear now, Sonny?
Yeah, I rode here.
Fair enough.
I'm really
asleep during that.
Yeah, I know.
I can count. I just found a ring, okay?
You get briefed.
How far away? We could hear.
Quiet, we heard what was being said.
I think they're speaking to the rest of the team. Look, I just...
Right.
From permission to join you in the impromptu captain's meeting.
The vision, the long and short of it is...
Okay.
That's a good question, sir. Are we having a general assembly or is it just Captain?
Oh boy.
I don't think we could have a general assembly in my fucking office.
Wait, so why are we going back there, Captain?
We are all going back to the ship because we're going to be leaving at nightfall. And we're having a captain's meeting to figure out whether or not we're going to host them.
Like it's everything from the Sears.
No, not that. I meant like party-wise. Did I miss anything?
Oh, Penny
not really.
bought one of their.
You missed some damn good drink unless you had some.
Nah, I wasn't really interested.
Rivaled Robert's brew, honestly.
So nothing of too much interest.
Yep, other than see stuff, it was really just a normal party.
See. I think I'm all booze cruised out if I'm being real honest.
That's understandable.
Same brain.
Indeed. The heck are those two? Oh, it just
They're
chasing Penny. Understood.
They're chasing Penny.
Got it. I almost feel more bad for Sunny who's riding on top of the bear and just being bolted at fast speeds.
Sonny's gonna get motion sickness.
Probably. Probably. Right then.
No, he's up here.
Yeah.
No. Not Lily, excuse me. Ventus is. Ventus is at the front. They're already far ahead.
Comparatively, you're pretty far ahead of most of her, so.
Gotta put a little hustle.
True.
Well, I mean,
the last.
I must say, given the news that was given, I'd
Listen
say
closely,
probably.
Rosewood.
What the fuck?
Many of you have come crawling to me, desperate for answers, struggling to grasp the truth that your silent goddess has denied you. And I'll be the first to tell you that self-sacrifice isn't noble. It's just fear of standing tall, of demanding more, of saying you deserve to exist too. You're not saving anyone by erasing yourself. The world won't remember you when this is over. All you've done is teach the world that you're worth nothing. Let me make my stance clear. I am the darkness made flesh. I am everything you have ever known, and all that you will ever know. By the end of this war, you will no longer be in pain, for you will be pain and destruction itself. You will find peace in the chaos of my realm, and we will be united as one. One of you had the audacity to claim that power belongs to those who earn it. Let me correct you. Power belongs to those who seize it. And you may try to take it from me, but I promise you this. It will be far less painful if you choose the right side of this war. Remember that the next time you're bleeding out on the wrong side of the battlefield.
Well then.
The Chancellor's saying to keep running.
If I had to fuck with an orb, we'd get something like that.
Well then.
Yeah.
We can talk later.
You'll get it fine, guys.
Moving.
Whatever this creature is, bring it on, I say. I don't know that. If not, you're trying to make a point. Well, for the she's just exerting herself.
Perhaps. Damn her and herself.
Rosewood, do not spread out too much.
Understood.
Oh, keep up with your run. Don't worry.
Umbra, keep a tight formation on my location.
Captain, I didn't bring my weapon.
You have your shroud?
I have, well, of course I have my shard, yeah.
Worst comes to worst, do what you can.
I wouldn't know. Though in relation to the vision, Ariam and the seer just saw, then perhaps referring to that, or referring to it.
Hold! Pass it forward! Hold!
This is the front. Nobody's ahead of us that we'll be able to catch. Where's half a dozen people ran off because they're... who the fuck knows?
Are you alright? Yes. Just recovering, and I heard some statements earlier that made my... never mind. Never mind. We need to focus on that. We heard that all...
Alright, we're all caught up. Let's go.
Alright, orders have been given to move again.
I want to make sure you're okay. I'm trying to recover from it. It's easier every time that it happens, but it's the first time I witnessed a death at that. Such is the way of the world now.
Mm-hmm.
Will we find something on the ship?
I hope not. Almost left him in there.
To those that are faster than, say, me and Jacqueline, if you hear the alarm, run for it, go for the ship. Set up a defense.
Understood.
Oh boy.
Back.
The fuck was that?
Oh shit. No.
I'm okay.
I don't think it was aiming for the ship.
Close to the ship.
Don't touch it!
Somebody get this fucking bear out of here.
Malik.
No. Fuck. It was true.
Okay.
Who is that?
Let's assume that some people know what is going on. Start talking, please.
It's Scorned.
It looks like the Ordo colors.
Scorned is dead. One of the Celestines.
Scorn?
Yes, Scorned.
So that's what you did.
Another one has died.
Very well.
No.
Should go inside the ship.
Sir?
Don't touch it. Notesh.
Stop melting the skin on my fucking hand.
If it killed the Celestine, you really don't want to touch that, Martesh.
You heard what she said?
Yet you're gonna seize that power, Martesh. That's what you got out of her conversation.
Don't,
We're going to seize it and take
it. Hold on, just give us a moment, Ritish. Don't.
No one do anything. Give it a moment.
This is Scorned. Used it. Whoever it is. Used it.
Shit.
They did say all but him stood against the will of Ordo.
Orders the mender.
You can't just leave him here. Get me a body bag.
Well then.
Is what she has planned for everyone. Even her allies.
He was not her ally.
Well, clearly, Vesper. Isn't just more immediate. Verdun has told us as much. He wants to wipe out everything. An absence.
There's higher ground.
Complete one. You should take the staff.
You can't touch it. Don't touch it.
No, I wasn't going to. I think we should get tongs, some kind of metalworking tools, carried onto the ship. So.
It'll probably dissolve them if it's a cult.
Only one way to find out.
Someone could try.
Yeah, well, we'll get some
would you be able
tools.
to put a cult
If
in
we
your
can
hand,
move it with
see if that
occultic
just
energy, then maybe
lets you
that
pick
will
it up
work
at all?
too.
No, let's wait until we get tools or something. Might prove useful against this Leviathan.
Alright, everyone done gawking? Can we get on and go to our meeting so that we can talk about what the fuck we're doing with the spear and the body and the Leviathan?
I think that's enough.
Right, Kevin.
You okay? Go inside. I think it's just the overwhelming energies.
Okay. I got some metal.
You alright? Nothing I haven't dealt with before. Where's the area with the least amount of this stuff?
Is the Chancellor back there?
Probably the tech.
Let me see the lab. One moment. There's a little bit in the lab, but it's on the far corner if you want.
The rest is over there, it's fine.
Okay. Anything I can do to help?
No. Not in this much presence of her.
Okay. Well, I got to hear her.
I don't understand. Why is this her approach? Why? This isn't going to get her allies. It's going to make them fight her even more.
I was wondering that myself. Do you need me to get you anything, Celine?
No. I just have to write it out. Like I always have.
Okay.
Have faith that she wants me to survive until I can join her.
I mean, she wanted both of us to, so... Well, he did, I should say. And by proxy, I would assume her as well. What's strange is that why do that in front of everyone? Like you said, it would just not gain her any more allies.
To send a message of what lies at the end of the path if they keep this up. That much was clear.
Hey look, I see DM cubes. I see toggle buttons.
There's no going back there.
Hmm.
I can't go back. Nor do I want to. If Georgina truly cared about this, she would not have abandoned us to this fate. I'd be a fool to turn it down.
Then we just have to wait and see what happens with the rest of them.
Try to guide them to the right choice, but
They will fight, and they are going to fight regardless. Doesn't matter. What you tell them?
I'll be careful. What does she mean, though, by one who wanted to seize the power? Jordana, or to someone else?
No, one of the others who tried to call out to them in their dreams, and instead of seeing reason like we did,
fought her.
They tried to play her as a fool. Tried to trick her, try to get something from her with no strings attached. It's not that simple. Nothing ever is.
Never is.
Ariana, I just wanted to let you know that because of the sigil on your hand, while you are at 100% of your illness, it will be more bearable than it has been in the past. It'll still hurt and be uncomfortable, but it will be a little more bearable.
Mm-hmm. Understood. Thank you. The funny thing is, though, even though this is more intense than I remember, as far as some of the effects, it's just more overwhelming than usual compared to the baseline, but it doesn't hurt as much. It's just tiring. So much for Jordona's protection. His did more for me than she ever did.
Everyone's in the bottom deck.
Do you think one of them would answer if we called out to them?
Potentially. But with everyone on edge, do you really want to risk that right now?
No, but at a later time, perhaps.
Probably.
LaFranz wavered, by the way. I don't know where he stands now, but the night before... Oh, okay.
A waste of her energy.
Relieving stress, but... can't blame her.
Either way.
He was questioning Rosewood's mission.
Can he be made an ally even now?
Given what we just saw, I don't know. I'd have to see. But I've been slowly... hinting.
Keep probing the question. See what he believes. If this message that was sent was enough to convince him that this is what lies at the end of the path.
I can.
It is a shame. I really did hope that there could be some semblance of peace. But the more I see, the more I don't agree with that anymore. So long as there is two sides to a story, they will always be at odds with one another.
I assuming you
That's
saw that
simply the way of life.
list that Malik put out.
I did. and how there are a number of things on there that are clearly biased, if not blatantly inaccurate.
I saw. Made me chuckle a little bit, but one thing I did
Since
notice.
I'm trying to correct them, there's no reason for them to listen to a word I say.
One thing I did notice, though. My name wasn't on that list. Yet. And
Of
I'm
course.
keeping it that way.
I have had no reason to share your name. I have told them many things. Feed them enough information that they leave me be. I have no doubt that there are plenty of people that are waiting for a reason.
And I don't plan to give them one. My goal is to keep you safe as well.
If there is any secret that I want to keep, it is you. Just as much as it seems Ivian has made himself a selfless sacrifice in its own right.
You said he could be one that
Do you know?
pledged himself, did he not?
He did. I watched it through her eyes last night. And in that, he did not ask for anything for himself. He did not ask for safety. He did not ask for succor. He asked for me to be free of pain. Touching.
Indeed. Perhaps it
If
might be
only other
time for the
people were
three
that
of us to
willing.
potentially talk.
Possibly.
Knock knock.
Hey, what's
Sorry
up?
to interrupt.
No, you're fine. What's up?
Just wanted to say, Talia is wanting to tell the rest of the Ox Force what's going on.
Got it. I'm
Well,
coming
not
down.
now, but
When?
not now. In a little bit. I think in the mess hall.
Come find me then when that goes, if I'm not there. But yeah, I'll be
It's
there.
fine, they've looped you guys in. I'm surprised that they let you guys not know as much as they have.
Indeed.
I've been here since the longest. I know what's going on.
Still, I think for a lot of us, it would have been nice to have been known a long time ago.
Agreed. Well then, I'll notify you when we're gathering everyone up.
Got it.
Question is, would anyone want me to? The answer is probably.
Keep an eye on Michael. Because I know they went straight to the staff. As soon as coming up from the airship.
Just like beeline to go and grab it, or just like what?
Just to go look at it.
I mean,
was
nothing
it
wrong
was
with going to
just
look at it,
curiosity.
but oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll let you know when we're all gathering up.
Yeah, yeah.
Realize what that sounds very ill-advised.
Isn't it the same
Not to
as a
mention-
child killing their parent?
Hey, Winter.
Yes, but I feel that despite this ultimatum that was given, killing her is not going to solve the problem.
Why do you say that?
Because if you remove either of the pieces on the board that were the original ones that made this world, if one Celestine is enough to collapse a place like that, what would you think would happen if one of the pillars of the two halves that make up the cycle of existence would do?
Probably collapse in and on itself.
You cannot have creation without destruction, nor destruction without creation. If one goes unchecked forever, then there will be... It will never end well for anybody.
Can't have light
Unless you
without dark.
completely rewrite... Not unless you completely rewrite the laws that govern reality.
Can't have light without dark. And you can't have dark without light.
I'm at captain's meeting.
I'm watching over this to make sure no one messes with it.
Probably required.
Or in here. Figures. I'd rather something about this shop makes a trip back.
It's about the right size for my rifle. If it killed one god, it can kill another.
Don't even think
I don't
about
think
it.
it would be. That's not an etheric device. You wouldn't be able to just push that into your rifle and be able to use it as a weapon.
It would explode and probably kill you before you could even do anything like that.
Unless you guys forget that Malik, probably the strongest divine caster any of us have ever known, laid his hands on it and immediately had his skin start to melt.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think will happen to someone less versed in it?
Dead. Or worse. And death would probably be the best option out of that.
You're telling me. Is everything alright inside the ship?
Seems people are paying respects to the body.
We're leaving, right?
That's what Malik said, leaving at sundown.
Okay.
I don't know, Winter, what do you think? You think it's worth trying to go and stop this Leviathan?
If we go, we all die, right?
It's possible. No guarantee that we'd even win. The vision that was shared seemed to think that it could be a potential win, but the cost would be extreme. And there was no guarantee we would even win in the first place.
Then perhaps we shouldn't.
And then they'll say, well, if we don't stop the Leviathan, then it'll just continue its rampage and destroy more, and then
Why
we
not stop it before I get to the city then?
Well, apparently, from what it sounds like, it's already there.
It's unfortunate. Tarzine said that one of his siblings was going after it.
I don't even think the power of a dragon could defeat a Leviathan. Granted, I'm no judge of a dragon's power, so maybe I'm proven wrong. But if that's the case, if this vision is anything to go by, it almost sounds like the dragon failed.
Mm.
There are two theories. One, I was too late.
If we'd stopped the Leviathan, then Rosewood is destroyed with that. At least enough for us to continue. Then what point is there?
Exactly. At that point, we may as well just give up.
It's just a Pyrrhic victory. What's going on over there?
Don't know.
Body was actually divine.
Sorry, that was a mistake.
I was about to say, are you trying to kill them?
What? No, that was a mistake. Ignore me. I made so certain my finger was not closed. How did it? Oh my god, is it because I rested against my leg? Fucking
You gotta.
It was a slip of the finger down there. It's fine.
You gotta put a more potent safety on that thing.
I think I do. I think I do.
I don't even think they realize.
least
Oh. You might want to holster.
least
Yeah, I was
your
gonna say
aim-
you should holster that.
Your aim was. At least your
It was
aim
not what it
was
was.
low.
Yeah, no, you hit where the lower rock area was. It's a good thing you didn't hit the upper rock area, then it would have been a problem.
I'm blaming the rock. I'm blaming the plate that was on my
I'd pat your head, but it would probably.
Here, I'll do it. I'll do it for you, Saline. Pat, 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 pat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're fine. Just. It's nerves. It's nerves. You're fine. You're fine.
Not every day you see a god killed right in front of you.
Well, now we also know what one of them looks like. You look like just an ordinary man.
Technically two. I was gonna say
We saw
technically
them,
two if we count Luna as well, but we didn't see them.
I never saw them, so I
actually
couldn't tell you.
fall. Honestly, neither did I. Never really
Your hair
got a
looks
chance
pretty
to go.
purple.
Thank you.
It does, actually. The white and the purple actually blend really well tonight, nicely.
I actually don't mind it too much. It's uncomfortable from a sense that
Alright,
feels like my
change.
chest is like boiling sometimes. Whenever
Or maybe
I
it's just the
think about
light.
it.
Hmm.
No, it's my affinity. It's when it's like this, it's almost entirely engulfed. It takes every bit of
Looks like they're going down into the
sense of
forest
self
again.
not to let it get completely become
No.
consumed. Because I feel like if it did, it would probably stay that way for good.
Are they going to the forest or to the horde?
Well, wherever they went the
Probably
last
'cause they're
time.
They went towards the right, so I think they're heading down into the crater rather than the horde, although... Then again, if they're looking to try to go see if Torsian regarding Luna, I think they need to go to the horde, because I think that's where he moved her remains.
I'm gonna go put my shield away and stuff. I'll be right back.
Is that... If we took that body with us, is that going to cause more mysterious...
Is everyone okay?
I'd like to find a way to get rid of that. What the fuck?
A lot of
It's very clear which side she stands on.
Orion.
And I will always be against that fucking thing.
I get that. What I'm saying is,
Hello, May. Hey.
this is no longer some simple time.
Can I pull you real
have to
quick?
Be ready.
Sure.
Is your friend okay, Celine?
Yeah, she's doing alright. Just making sure she's not attempting to do anything. Also giving her company because she needed it. You mind if I see that shrine of yours? While we got a moment?
Sure thing.
Yeah.
The gods are fighting and we're in the middle of it.
would we be anywhere else?
Right this way.
All right.
Right there.
Is it just on the bed, or is it like elsewhere?
It's literally on the bed, like just a makeshift shrine.
Okay. I'm assuming then it would just like in a rough depiction of her, or like what does it look like? Just out of curiosity, just so that I kind of envision what you have for it.
Okay, so for what I have is like stones in a circle with sticks in like like just kind of gathering in the middle, and then like a piece of what are they? Like a rose in the middle.
And is that the Drudona or the Arena one?
Oh, that's the Arena one.
Okay.
The Drudona one is the one with the same thing, but gold coin in the very top of it.
Got it. Okay. Gotcha.
Yep. Do you need to know more what's in this room, or?
That's up to you if you want to describe anything. I'll leave that up to you.
Okay. I mean, the last thing I'm gonna tell is like on the left side is it's a shrine. Has a ruby on it. Same thing as the other two shrines. That is for Kier.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
Quite a little collection you've got here. They're beautiful.
Indeed.
I don't think anyone wouldn't be expecting to see a shrine to both Drudona and Arena in the same room, let alone right next to each other.
Correct. I had my night, my day, and to hell with it, I decided to make the shrine. Now I can move the shrine somewhere else, but there's nowhere on this ship that it's not going to get destroyed.
True. My more concern would be, well, someone coming into your room and seeing that and then demanding to know what the hells you're doing. But the ship only has so many places to go, unfortunately.
Indeed. I was going to go do it in the general bunks. Worst idea. In my mind.
No, yeah, that's not one of the better ideas.
Not the Arena one. The Drudona one.
Really? Why is that?
Well, I was thinking more of the Drudona. As, from what I've heard, light. Giving warmth to people. I think that's what the auxiliary force need right now. Or needed. Experiencing everything that they've seen so far. But I know how things would get. And kind of with the Frolly in there as well, they would probably just destroy it, so it's hit or miss at this point.
Yeah, no, it really is. And now with what just happened, tensions are going to be even more high on things.
Exactly.
What do you make of it all?
Is there
Connor?
anything else? From what I've been hearing, from what they said, it's just awesome fucked up dream that we are living in. But maybe it's just something more than that. I see ourselves as chess pieces. We're just
pawns in a game of gods.
Playing some type. Exactly.
Yeah. No, I've gotten that too. The question is then, is it whose side are we truly fighting on? And for whom?
That's exactly what she told me. I had a dream Irena wanted to talk.
Really?
So we talked. I wanted to ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
And then she answered them. Politely. Mostly I've heard most people with dreams of Irena would always get nightmares. Physical pain towards them. But not with me.
Really?
Why is that?
Perhaps maybe you were one who had an open mind. You wanted to understand. You wanted to hear another side of the story, perhaps. You didn't harbor hate towards her, you just held curiosity. And so perhaps with everyone else, and perhaps with everyone else, you know, they harbor distrust. They harbor hate towards her for, you know, what they believe she's done. You can hardly blame them for, you know, having nightmares because, well, why would she, you know, deign to, you know, have something similar to yours when all she knows is perhaps they're just going to distrust her even more regardless.
That is true. She told me everything that I taught her. She was confused of why she answered my prayer. I think that is the reason why. I did not avoid her. I did not avoid her. I did not say anything bad. I did not do anything else other than invite her just for a simple talk.
Sometimes that's all it takes to understand someone.
Well, I did. I wanted to know one side of the story, which I did. I wanted to hear. Now I want to hear the other side of that story, but no luck.
Hopefully you can. I would love to hear it. Hells, I would love to hear just even Arena's side of the story.
You want me to write down everything she told me and give it to you?
If you're willing, I will keep it. I will keep it hidden, of course. I know there are people here who will immediately go crazy, so
yeah.
I'm just curious.
And that was my worry.
I'm just curious.
Exactly the same. I'm curious as well. I even not plead, but I question as well. Was there any hope or any way to find harmony both again between Trudona and Irena? She laughed, but in a friendly way, said that time is over, or that time is long gone. With the story that she told me, it's possible. It's possible why she hasn't, or why there's no chance of harmony between the two. At first I thought it was a joke. Not with Irena, but at first I thought it was a joke that some of the students wanted me to call out to Irena. But then the more I focused into it, the more invested I got. Then I got my answers. I understand why we're in this world. Why? The cycle.
Does it change your perception of things then?
No. At this moment, I need her for both. It's just my curiosity taking over. wanting to know more from both stories, from both sides.
You sound like a scholar. Always wanting to understand, always wanting to learn. I met quite a few in my travels. Always fascinating to listen to them. Always the ones with the most interesting stories, most interesting theories. And they could paint pictures so vibrant of their beliefs. You wanted to just leap in and just believe them yourself.
Exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
With those scholars, asking more questions and asking more curiosity towards the topic, they get blindsided by everything else.
True.
I just don't feel anything anymore. I've been taught by Lafron, to isolate my emotions. Breathing techniques. They helped. So much loss, so much suffering I have endured these past years at Rosewood.
We've all gone through a lot, one way or another. Be it here, at Rosewood, be it before we even found this place.
You could say that again.
But, regardless, I'm curious. So, if you do get the time, I'd like to see it.
See what?
Or...
Oh, that.
Or rather, we can sit and talk sometime, and... whichever works best for you in the moment.
It's just an interesting story. I could never imagine what Arena has said that day.
I mean...
was it a day? Was it a month? Was it... I don't know, it was just pure darkness. With me and Arena in it. Her hands created a picture out of the sheer darkness. Is there anything else you wanted to know, or...
Well, to know perhaps at a later time. But, would you all give me a moment? I won't do anything.
There.
I would just like a moment with my thoughts in here. I won't take long.
Do what you will.
I appreciate it.
I probably will have a sense of what you're planning to do, so...
Maybe.
Go on ahead with it. Find your answers.
Hopefully I get a DM quickly.
DM?
Hello. So, as this is Connor's room, there are the 3 shrines that are laid out on his bed. Maeneth is going to whisper a small prayer towards the Arena altar, or shrine, however which one you want to call, and simply just say, "Your message was received. My help is yours should you need it alongside in giving it to Shoth. And I'll watch over Celine."
I see. Very good.
Short and simple.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Done.
If
Appreciate
you wouldn't
that.
mind, I would also like to share my thoughts within there. I would like to do one more thing before I head out into the ship.
Need me to keep watch at the door for you?
If you would like, if
Sure.
you don't mind.
Sure, I don't mind.
Just out of character question, did you do anything in there?
She did.
Well, just answer
She did not. Let me do this. She did not change anything, but she said something. To whom I won't say.
Good. My turn.
Have fun. Hi, my love.
I would like to get something from the mess hall.
Oh boy, going down the path of darkness. It's fun. Hey, Pierre. Also, hello, Onion. Yeah. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah. This is interesting. We will see how this path goes because high probability it won't end well, but I'm down for it for the ride. Because I get to share this with Ari, and that's the fun part. Oh, yeah. Hey, Paul. Hey, Cristono. One thing I don't know if you guys caught, when the body of Scorn was seen with the spear with a umbral or like an abyssal spear or whatever impaled in him. If you caught her comments of what she said there, yeah, she wasn't surprised. Because she knew, because of Celine telling her that Scorn stood against the ruling of Ordo, the other three of the Order Celestians.
I did my thing.
Fair enough.
Later on, I will see if I am bold enough to do my other thing.
If anything, of course, it kind of goes without saying. I will keep everything quiet, and I hope you will do the same.
Sorry, my eyes.
You're fine.
I will too.
Hey, Lothariel.
Been made aware, yep.
Yeah, I'm still wondering if Talia's still trying to gather all of us.
Good question. Cold. How lovely.
I think Yours might be messing up. I didn't hear that.
Oh, there's somebody.
Hello. There's Connor.
Did Talia already talk to you guys or not? Not yet.
No, I was trying to get all the Oxforce together so we could all talk together and make sure we're all okay.
God, is everyone here or has some strayed away?
I know Michael had something important he had to do.
Okay.
Marcy's right there.
Michael said he'd try and attend whenever he had the chance. I just want to make sure everyone's doing
I'm right
alright.
here.
Hello.
One second.
He's over there by the
And Blake? Has anybody seen him?
Oh, she's just jumping.
I think Blake is
remember
down,
seeing
still
him
down.
go.
The fun of the med bay.
Saw him go down when I came up.
But,
He went back to the med bay. Alright.
That was the last I saw him, but I don't know if there's a conversation in there that I don't.
I might ask him to train me too. I don't feel comfortable not having a real weapon at this point.
Are you wanting to learn how to use a real weapon, or
Yes, definitely.
what kind of weapon?
I was thinking something light, like a saber or a rapier or something.
It can work. I mean, you could also probably couldn't go wrong with a short sword.
Maybe. Just
This might be a little bit too big for
something
you.
small.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit short. I need something more me-sized.
That's fair. I mean, what we can always do is, when we've got some time, perhaps in the coming day or so, if you want to practice, I'm happy to teach you and see what you find comfortable with. We do have a vast variety down in the little small training area for you to try out, with relative weight.
Yeah.
So, whichever is easy for you to use, because it doesn't have to be just the weapon itself being light. It's your arm strength too that you got to keep in mind, because you're gonna have to build that up.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about that. A lot of Aether Tech stuff requires actually a large amount of upper body strength, if you'd believe it.
Yes, but that's only for short periods of time. You need to have the endurance.
I also do forging sometimes.
Fair. But we'll see. We can see how well you can handle
I'm sure
yourself.
It's definitely a different muscle group for fighting.
Similar, but it's more so having the endurance to last that long. Ooh.
Ooh, headache. Anyone else get that?
No?
Felt like my eyes shut off for a second there.
I feel it, but
No, nothing on my end.
Weird.
swear to God,
Definitely
that's the
gotta
one
start.
that has the wig. It better stop causing problems.
Do you think we should... I know Wayne will definitely be interested in some weapon training.
Well, what I do know is, well, I found out why they came back early.
Yeah.
Where's the captain's still in the meeting?
Well, if that's the captain meeting down there, then, yep.
Okay.
Welcome back.
I don't know where Connor went. Did Connor went to go find Blake too, or is there someone else?
How are you doing, Elenia?
Blake is in the medical still.
Okay. Shitty.
Yeah?
I was just trying to look for Talia, but I don't think they're still in the meeting.
I think they're either in the captain's meeting or they're right off the ship there.
A lot of them are down in the clearing where the crater is.
I'm probably gonna be heading to bed soon, so.
Alright.
No problem.
The fuck was that?
Thought I heard Ferrari.
The Ferrari.
Yeah, he's over there. He's being naughty when he should be in timeout.
Welp.
If only Toriel was here.
Naughty.
Don't worry, we'll handle it. You go rest. We'll handle the
Yeah, if Toriel was here.
Celine?
Say again?
Head out for the night.
No, I haven't seen her for a while.
Celine May. Have you seen them?
No, why? Not recently.
We should check
Lothario's
on their
looking
inconsistency.
Right.
Okay.
Good night, guys.
How you doing, Lothario?
Good night.
Rest well. Just as you
Ah.
are for me. I'm here for
Stressed,
you as
but
well.
okay. I need to check on Maeneth.
Stay safe, please.
Yeah, he's getting close to that
Find some-
spear down there,
I'm
so.
trying to see if I can sneak some stuff
Not anymore.
into the general box
Yeah.
and we can maybe just have some snacks later.
Yeah, and make sure the bear doesn't end up, sleeping in our.
I'll go and check the ship a little bit and see if she's around.
Ass in my face when I
I think she's fine, it's just she's with all of that energy down there, it's probably not doing her any good. I'll go and check and I'll come back up.
I'm moving to the.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna sleep in the library.
The cage is locked, so.
Well, I'll be. You've managed to shrink him.
I don't know why we've done that.
And Coblet was the first time I ever heard one. I promise if I hear any more that ever tell me to do anything, I'll tell you guys. As you should.
You doing alright?
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Yeah.
Heard you were down here. I was wondering what happened.
Trying to live through the, newfound pain, I guess. I've already been looked over.
No, I wasn't going to. I was just wanting to check and see on. At least just say hi.
I'm okay. I'm just relaxing. Trying.
Fair enough. Guess that's the signal that we're going skyward. Well, if you need anything, let me know. I can come and try and bring it by for you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. You seen Jacqueline around by chance?
Right now. Over there. Apologies, Maeneth.
You alright, or shall I not bother to come back?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll find you later.
Okay.
For now, we need quiet. Apologies.
No, you're fine. No worries. I'll be around. Ooh. Well,
We're back.
found her.
Nope.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Why do I have a sneaky suspicion they made her pick up that damn spink?
So we're leaving soon.
No. Seems like. What? A weapon?
Soon is what that'll mean.
No, not yet. Or I don't think that they have. That she has picked up the weapon.
I don't even think we can even bring that thing with us.
We might have to.
No. I do believe we're leaving. We're already leaving. Without it.
Probably for the best.
Did you hear the horn right now?
Oh,
Or
I
just
heard.
now?
I heard it. No, I heard it.
Okay. Then, yeah, we're gonna be leaving in a couple.
I think it's about the, what is it, the 5-minute warning?
I think so.
Okay, I'm letting you guys deal with that. I'm going up.
Yeah, just pat.
Make that cake now.
Well, maybe not right now, but we could try planning it out sometime. I think it might just help a little bit if, you know, we can try and brighten people's day or something.
In case you guys didn't hear the horn, I'm getting ready to go airborne here soon.
We already did.
All right.
That's why we came below deck.
Just making sure.
Didn't want to get caught in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Maeneth.
Yeah. Hey, Kill.
I was going.
Is she doing all right, Lothariel?
Yeah, I'm wanting to check on Celine.
Well, no, that's what I was asking. Is she doing all right?
No. I don't want to let her deny I care from her, but...
I'll leave you to it then. I'm not gonna crowd, so.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Don't know. They're trying to get that spear or something, but
It does
I
look
don't know.
pretty important.
I don't think we can safely transport that
Yeah.
thing. That's the problem.
no, yeah, even if we take it, that's still. I mean, look at it.
Yep.
I don't know if.
Let's put it this way. If that thing is as powerful as it is to take down a Celestine, and we're on board a ship that is jam-packed with opalite, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
The ship goes up.
Luckily or not, Murtesh didn't seem like he was successful, so.
Damned fool.
I just think I guess we didn't want it to fall into the wrong hands, but I don't know.
I mean, at this point, we may not have a choice. And to be fair, I don't think there's very few, I think there's probably less than a handful of people existence who could even pick that thing up and use it.
Yeah. So it's not falling into anyone's hands.
Basically.
Yeah.
To be
It's
fair.
a nice thought, I guess.
It is, but with the way of what kind of power that thing contains, it's not worth the risk.
Never mind, just check real quick. I mean, obviously he's getting healed, but I'm just gonna check super quick.
Yeah, yeah. How bad is it?
Just stay on the ship.
Fair enough.
Once he's healed, we're leaving.
Oh, I figured as much. I was just asking how he was doing.
I mean, he has a lot of faith.
He's an idiot who touched a god of destruction's weapon. And then decided to hold on longer.
So if he dies, well then, we move on.
Oh no.
What else can we do?
Learn our lesson. Not that we had one to learn.
Maybe some of us.
He's fine.
Should have asked Donna about the staff, to be honest. That was my bad.
Oh?
Yeah, me and, what's her name? We're talking on the Amber. We're talking to her on the hill, kind of. And we were trying to come up with questions, and the only one I could think of was about Quinn.
If Riley goes for that stuff, I'm going to start killing people.
I wouldn't let Boris near. Okay. They might be staying. Hi, Maeneth.
Hey. You holding up?
All things considered, I am okay. This is a paper. I need to give it to the pilot as soon as I can.
Good.
I'm on the ramp, man.
Let's get up. Let's get in.
Okay. Yeah, I've got to get this to the pilot. Being a little bit hard on the lad. He just wants to do good by his mothers. And everyone else.
I know. Oh. Ooh.
Michael, you want to come?
It's hellish, I know. I'll be hearing that ring in my ears for an hour.
You get used to it to a point.
I'd rather not.
Trust me, same.
Am I right in assuming you might like the choice not taken last time? Yes. On it.
How are you both faring?
We'll be fine.
Let me know if you need anything. I'll see what I can do to help at least.
Right. Have any idea what happened outside?
In terms of what specifically?
Just heard a large explosion and, well, I was with her the entire time.
Well, we were down at the little festival that we were invited to. Two individuals, Lorium and the seer of the clan that we were visiting, had the exact same vision at the exact same time. Foretold of a Leviathan attacking a fort to the north.
It's fresh last up, Elk. If the bread
Malik
is
made the
not
decision
suiting your
for us to
stomach,
all
feel free to
turn
just eat
back to the
rest.
ship. Effective immediately. As we came back across the
No worries.
hillside to the ship, the skies opened up and a beam of energy crashed down in front of the airship. At first we thought the airship had exploded.
Mighty startling.
Indeed. We thought the airship was destroyed or severely damaged. Not the case. As we got closer, it was a crater. Inside, the body of Scorned, impaled by a spear of abyssal and umbral energies. And he was dead.
A dead Celestine right at our doorstep.
Indeed.
They got pretty damn close. A lot of us were on top deck, watching out for y'all. Well, for them.
I think the entire
when we
intent
heard
was
the,
to not hit the airship too. I think it wasn't intent to, because we heard her speak.
Oh no, I didn't. We all did.
Okay, I wasn't
we did
sure.
on the airship too.
I wasn't sure.
Well, we thought y'all were probably fighting for your lives somewhere, and then that sort of
It was a message.
spooked us good.
Hmm.
It was a message with quite the punctuation.
Indeed it was. So, We'll see what the path is next, but it seems like we're going after that Leviathan.
Is that why somebody asked me
After
about
the Leviathan.
Holston?
Yeah.
Holston, right to the west.
Like north and west or something like that, yeah.
Might technically be a little south of us at this point. I'm not sure how far north we actually traveled.
Got me. I'm gonna go
We're
and...
directly above Kaba, I believe.
Something like that, yeah.
So yes, Holston is where I came from to get here, so... Yes, well...
Southwest.
So we're going to Holston to fight a Leviathan.
That seems to be what the plan is. Whether or not that's changing, I don't fucking know.
Last we heard, the Leviathan was in Kaba heading north.
And also last we heard that the dragon's sibling or whatever was fighting it.
Yes.
Let's put it this way. The ending result of that vision? Destruction. And a lot of people dead.
I do. That's
However many
why I made 'em.
unknown. But all that was known is that Rosewood is there fighting it.
Well, I don't have high hopes against a Leviathan, but, well...
Yeah. We'll see what happens, I guess. I'm going on the top deck for a little bit.
Right.
Take care.
You as well.
Could you help me carry some tea to him?
Up for it now.
We are, I think.
We're above the ground.
Did you see the state of the sphere, or whatever it was that we just left, I'm assuming? Left it there.
Yeah, we left it.
Any updates, Captain?
Another one down. Penny, as a heads up, and I guess to you as well, good cat. We're heading to the place we saw in the vision. I'm not entirely sure if we've got what it takes to fight the Leviathan, but at the very least we're gonna go there. We believe there's a reason we need to be there. We were looking at the map, and we have reason to believe that Leviathan was heading there anyway. I like
Some
to
of the
believe it
best
might be that
mages in the world here, so I think we have some kind of
Leviathan is
chance.
still a Leviathan.
We're gonna possibly see about testing.
Hey. You alright?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Alright. Talk to me then. What's on your mind?
Some members of the clan that we went to recognized me.
Good or bad?
Pulled me aside. Said they knew my father. A long time ago when they were young, he apparently healed them. What? Reminded me that I wanted to search for him.
Understandable.
Ask him why he did the things that he did. Or even if he's alive.
I guess the better question then at that point is, do you want to have him be alive? To see him again? Or would you be happier not knowing?
I almost didn't get on the ship.
Can't say I don't blame you.
It was the first lead I've ever had. Not anything. It doesn't do with them.
What's up?
Just here to get you. We're all meeting up in the mess hall already.
Alright.
Have a good meeting.
I'll try. We can talk later if you want.
Maybe. We'll see.
For what it's worth.
Thank you.
For what it's worth. Glad you're here. Even if here may not be the best option, but I do understand that, at the very least. Trust me, if I found news of the potentially last surviving member of my family, I too probably would want to go and
I don't want
find
to
it.
interrupt, but
Yeah.
I'm going to be filling people in the mess in a moment. So if you'd like to hear, that's fine. If you'd like to hear later, I will fill you in another time.
I'll be there.
You may as well go.
Yeah.
No. I was just going to ask her a different question, but it's not of import.
Okay.
Don't you ever notice how like you'll tear up your Gambison and then you're like, I'll worry about it later, and then you come back tomorrow and it's all stitched up? It is.
I see.
Yeah.
How much longer do you think you'll be awake for?
A while.
Just wanted to get the arm treatment done at least at some point today.
If you need to rest, I'll find you after. Are you going to be sleeping there? Are you going to be sleeping down with the others, I assume?
That's the idea.
The other two. Okay. If I don't find you before, I can do it. Well, I can do it without you being conscious, if you're okay with that.
Okay.
As long as it happens.
Otherwise, as soon as I'm done here. Yeah. Okay. So, short version is shit's fucked, everything sucks. So pretty much par for the course.
Well, we knew that already.
Here's the plan. We're heading towards Halston. It's a fort, a couple of days travel, It's tough to know exactly how long it'll be because now we've put thousands of pounds of random rocks onto the ship. So we'll probably have a better idea once we've been in flight. We may or may not be taking a detour to a rift to test some weaponry made out of opalite, see if there's anything to be done there. But I think that would be like a half an hour sort of trip. Like, find a rift beast, attack it, either it works or it doesn't, and then we move on. As many of you will have heard while we were at the Alvina camp, Lorium and the chiefess's wife, who is a seer, saw a vision of Halston and it being under attack by and falling to, or in the process of falling to, the Leviathan. We have no idea if the Leviathan is already there, if we will make it before the Leviathan, how much time we might have. So, Aether technicians are going to be working on some things with the opalite and whatever, and we're going to see. If the Leviathan's already there, we're not landing. Halston is... My recollection is imperfect. It's been a number of years since I was there, and I was a child, mainly. It's a large keep. Stone walls built into the side of a mountain, a bit, hill, mountain. It's a relatively formidable place, and the nearest thing to a city that exists in Droza for a couple 100 miles in any direction. The people there are pretty hostile. At least they were to me when I was an outsider Drozen, so maybe they'll be super cool with us showing up in a flying ship that, is Palvandorian. Maybe they're not. There's some complicated political stuff that I do not understand there, but primarily the person running the place is a horrific man, one of the worst I've ever known. So, we've got that going for us. Any questions so far?
Small one.
Just a note that I came from Halston, so they should be welcoming.
Right.
At least I don't know if I'd say welcoming, but they allowed me to pay for escorts and trade to get here. Though I'm not sure how keen they will be on this large of a group.
Yeah.
Less so with a Palvandorian ship.
Right.
See. Hopefully it'll be fine. What's up,
In
Jackson?
regards to the vision itself, do you know the details of it in case we don't, want to mix up anything?
I'll try to get a written record from Lorium that we can disseminate to everyone. Okay. In general, there was fighting, chaos, and then the seer, the wife at least, was killed in the fighting. It's unknown exactly if Lorium saw anything differently, but
okay.
It didn't look like us winning.
Right, I heard that part. Okay, well, in regards to that, Maeneth came up with a suggestion. This is more for the Aether technicians or anyone willing to do some heavy lifting. We have parts of a shield generator assembled. It is not done by any means, but we could work on something till we get there and place it down, whether or not they like it when the Leviathan shows up. If it's not there already, might make evacuation a bit easier. It's a possibility of throwing out there. I didn't really know about the opalite testing until now. Well, I knew, we were going to work on some devices, but not anything large scale.
We're going to see. It's not necessarily for making a Leviathan weapon. The idea is to start with, can it work at all? And ideally without mana being channeled into it. And if so, then maybe we can investigate Leviathan killing options. But frankly, the opalite is a rather precious resource, and there's no more of it in the world for us to get than the stuff that is on this ship. So it's a resource we can't waste.
Oh, Rosewood.
Severin, do you know what the population of Halston is?
I wasn't there for
I know
very
that it's
long. I was more passing through, talked with them, requested guides on my way to finding
Got it.
the star and Luna's body. But
To my recollection,
it
it's
was
not
a
large enough for a
large
shield,
fort.
but yeah. We'll see. Maybe
Neither
we'll
was
get lucky.
Beston Bay. If we could save them a quarter, it might help.
Beston had thousands of people there still.
It's true.
Halston might only have hundreds. I don't know.
Okay.
There are
It is
people
what it
aboard
is.
who will know. There's some more planning to be done in the coming days. We'll make sure everyone knows about that when we do, basically. As to the other stuff. Scorned fell. He was one of the four of Ordo who had not sided with Arena. This is the second death of a Celestine that we are aware of. We don't know why it happened. We don't know why it was done in front of us. Best guess, working of Arena, but we have no idea.
Was a message that she sent to us.
The spear appears to be what killed him. The body was new and otherwise uninjured, didn't show signs of devouring, etc. There are a lot of people who will be hurting after things today. Take time. Talk to those you care about. Seek what guidance you may. I know many people aboard are religious in some form, or spiritual otherwise. There's nothing wrong with trying to commune with the powers that be. However, I will caution this. I am aware of a few cases where, when one was called for, the adversary knew of it, or perhaps precluded it. It may well be possible that entities you might find speaking to you may not be exactly as you wish. We also do not have a map of the powers that be. We don't know which Celestines are where. My understanding is that Festus is fighting strong, but who knows? Be aware that the adversary can hurt you. If you invite dreams, you can awake to injuries. If you have a dream with Drudana, that does not mean you are safe. Members of us have been attacked after and during dreams from her. If there is a dreamer in the room with you, you are not necessarily safe in the morning or when they wake. If you are going to have a dream, let someone know and make sure a healer is available for when you wake. I'm not going to tell people what they should or shouldn't do because I have no fucking clue. Maybe your god can help you in ways that I can't, in ways that none of us can. So I'm not going to tell you what you should or shouldn't do, but be careful and be aware. And if you want to know more, I'll tell you what I can. Other than that, we're all sort of figuring this out together. As to those who are less combat inclined, I'm going to speak to Malik and see if there's a way for us to take even a slight detour should any wish to disembark. We may or may not be fighting a Leviathan. If that's not what you signed up for, that's okay. There's no shame in it. To all of that end, Drudana believed in us having hope. as Alea, as building this place. The adversary is working to separate us. They have contacted members of ours and tried to convince them to work against the rest, to despair, to lose hope.
Not really.
There doesn't seem like there's a very good reason for that to be happening unless we're doing something right. Things are rough. Mostly everything kind of sucks a lot. Not going to pretend like we're going to be glorious victors in a couple of days. Mayhaps we're all going to get killed by a Leviathan, but you know what? Not very many are going to have tried. Be safe. Be well. Does anyone have any questions?
How are they handling the body and the spear?
The spear was left behind. We didn't take it. Ecteris felt negative effects, a draining effect, even though he was standing relatively distant from it. We didn't feel it was safe to bring on board, given that we have no idea whether it would have any interactions with the opalite, or whether it would be safe to be around, or any number of things. So it was left behind. The body, I'm honestly not sure. I suspect that we may attempt to preserve it in some way and keep it, if only to deny it from the group of others. Mayhaps a burial somewhere. I don't know. I don't know the rights of Ordo. I don't know these things. I assume Malik will lead the decision-making on that front in the coming days. There are a number of people watching over it. I do ask that you be respectful of them. And of any in medical. Anything else? If anything comes to mind, find me tonight, find me in coming days. Sorry, Lefron.
Nothing. We should prepare ourselves to kill a Leviathan then.
Yup. If anyone's been holding out on any cool spells, time to get them up to snuff. It's not a suicide mission. We're not going to throw ourselves pointlessly at something. But who the hell knows? World's a messy place. And it is dangerous.
I have one question in regards to that. If it is deemed that this fight is lost after the fight has already started, I'm assuming it's get the fuck out.
I don't have any concrete decisions on that front, but that seemed to be the gist of it, yeah.
Fair enough.
There's no point in us dying for a fight that's already not going to be won. It's a large world. And I don't think any of us have any particular reason to believe or disbelieve that killing a Leviathan matters in this war. No idea. Maybe it's a huge blow to the power of our adversary. Maybe it literally doesn't matter. A lot of people here are moved simply by the fact that we're saving some lives if we're lucky. But my take is, if we're not going to win, all we can do is die with them, and that doesn't seem better. What's up, Sam?
Hey, Sunny.
I just needed this to string that. It's for Lethariel.
Yeah, well. You have enough for another rin as well. Thank you.
Got plenty.
Anyone else? Okay. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for taking some of your night. If you had other things that were more important than this.
Better you tell us
Thank you
now
for the
than too late.
information. I need to go find another. Be back home.
This is not really important information since it's basically the absence of it, but I'll say it. We don't know who gave the vision. We don't know why Irena talked to us 15 minutes later, and we don't know exactly why that Scorn was thrown from the heavens in front of us. Maybe these are all the workings of the adversary, maybe only part of them.
Well, I could hazard a guess.
Everyone's in the dark, and frankly, anyone who says otherwise is full of shit. A lot of us know some stuff about the dreams and the events and what's going on, but we don't know the answer to that question. That's those parts of the question. So. I need to go look after someone medically. Excuse me. If there are more questions, I'll be around.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Better to have than to not.
Yes, I don't care. I don't know why I'm saying that like you can't. Ren went this way. I need you, Ren.
What I saw, it was supposed to be a private meeting, but I don't...
This is the
No, not private.
Excuse me.
longest I've
No,
not
just-
talked. What's going on? Till now.
Basically backfired into me.
A lot of watching
Felt like-
people. Marceline wandered off to the forest.
Good.
Apparently she's trying to find
I'm
other
not
people.
sure. I
She
mean,
wandered
what'd you
off the
hear?
forest by herself. So I had to run after her.
I'm good.
I just saw people coming in and out. Okay, yeah, they...
Ooh, pardon me.
At the end of the day, that
Not in that one.
Did Rin go into the office?
Okay.
Not that I saw.
she went
Did she walk past you? Fabulous, thank you.
I'm here.
Oh, there's Ren.
Sunny's still in the library. Hello,
Sunny, wait. What happened with the Splash potion?
I got plenty.
I think it's a miracle. Thank you. Spiking or something.
Give me a sec. I don't think I'm getting sleep tonight.
Since then, I've never gotten hurt again. So it's hard to look at them and feel this hatred that everyone else does. They've just tried to make life a little less possible.
Yeah. You want to take a couple minutes, but
This isn't poisoned, right?
Celine.
Okay. Sorry.
It's a little insulting considering I was the one who got it, actually.
I knew you were going to see Rindo, and Rin has no love for me. You know this.
That's not true.
She blamed everything on me. Back then.
Possibly. She couldn't possibly hate you.
You'd be surprised.
I'll stay with her.
How am I supposed to just wake up tomorrow and act like none of this happened?
That's the thing, you don't. You wake up tomorrow, full knowledge that everything has happened. And you find the next task to focus on. To keep your mind at bay, to keep the thoughts and the pain at bay. It's all anyone can do, but it's
Do I just
the best
keep
thing
looking
to
over my shoulder? Waiting to see if they finally got enough reasons that they made up in their head.
No. That's not just because you shouldn't be looking over your head, but if you look over your shoulder, will you like what you see? So don't look over your shoulder. Yeah, why not tomorrow? Spend the day. Come work with Aqua for a while. I'll have your back and I'll treat you. Till we get rid of this spear. It stops flaring everyone up.
Did we take it with us?
I don't know. I don't know what the...
No, the spear was left behind.
Okay.
Murtesh couldn't even... Murtesh almost died trying to pick that thing up.
Not even just that. From what Talia told us, Octaris was feeling a drain effect of some kind when he was standing even from a distance from it.
If they were really wanting to grab it, probably the best bet, and I hate to say it, would probably have been me, just because if anything would have been able to touch it without ill effect, it would have been this. It came from them. I don't think they
thought was best.
I don't think they wanted us to succeed in that.
That's what I've heard said too, that it was intentional. That they wanted us to try to do something with it. But
I mean,
then
people like Malik, I don't think that we should have... I don't think Malik would have been happy if we had succeeded getting it on here.
Because then
Helma would have thrown a fit, seeing the weapon that struck down her god.
Not to mention the fact there's no telling what would happen if the spear was on board anyways with all the opalite.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Nevertheless,
Best
he
course
tried.
was to just leave it.
Relax. And if we truly need it, I doubt anything that tries to pick it up that's... It'll give him help.
Like I said, if anyone would have been able to pick it up, it would have been me, just because that's how black my soul's probably become. Through no fault of my own at this point.
Murtesh was worried that, Palvandorians or Riftwatch specifically could possibly try to figure it out, because then they'd be able to allot more time into figuring out a tool that could possibly harness it or pick it up in general. And so he tried to either pick it up and take it with us or destroy it as a whole. Because he knew what kind of damage this would have caused if the Palvandors got hold of it. Palvandorians, pardon. There's no sense in worrying about that now. We're going to Halston. Let's worry about Barrett. Let's worry about...
I'm not looking forward to that. Not in the slightest. After all the stories he's told about his dad.
After everything we've been told, yeah. This is gonna get infinitely harder.
Besides, with that vision, just like how it was in Kaba, even if we come with the forewarning, at this point, I feel like they're going to somehow try to blame us for bringing it there in the first place. So everyone we go try to help seems all too willing to throw blame for what happens on our
Isn't that just like anyone? You don't understand something, so you point fingers and blame someone else.
So how many times do you do that until eventually
You don't have anyone
grow
else to blame
tired
but
of it
yourself.
all?
You won't have anyone else to blame but yourself at that point, because if we're gone, no one's gonna be able to help.
Hey, Connor.
Hello.
How are you holding up?
Not too bad.
Are you falling asleep at least?
Some of us people, someone's watching. We don't need to go if they don't need to. Just don't want to be hurt anymore. Don't want to be the person they always blame. We shall make it stop hurting so bad. Claire. Feeling.
Do you want me to ask for the key? Do you want me to ask for the key so you guys can lock the door? I'll do that. Keep you guys safe, don't worry. I'll stand in front of the door if I have to all night. Always. You are too. Thank you for helping her. Not a lot of people want to anymore. But I think that's only because they don't understand. I know. That's why I always try to ask how I can help. Because I want to understand. But not everybody has that sense, I suppose. Nevertheless, I'm rambling. I'll go get the key and I'll get it to you.
If you want to, I can always come by and keep watch.
I'll just go get the key. I'll let everyone know.
Feel bad for her.
There's only so much more that she can handle. To me, at least.
Need me to bring you anything, Lethariel?
Perhaps. I hate to ask. A glass of water, maybe something to eat. I'll be with her the whole night.
Simple enough.
I think I'll... Yeah, thank you, Maeneth.
And I'll try and come in, at least visit throughout the night if I can. Assuming I don't fall asleep and stay asleep, because who knows. but I'll try and come by a couple times.
Yeah.
I will also help with that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
of course.
We'll have a minute with her and
I'll get you those real quick and then I'll come by sometime later.
I'll help with that.
Scorned, I was asking if whatever he was
Alright.
representing and whatever he ruled
How
over
we
was
are
now in the Umbrella.
effectively in the sky. If he doesn't know any of that, he needs to know.
Even the conversation.
I got the water. You can get the food. It's something that'll last. We can just pretend, obviously, but you know.
Have you seen
Excuse me.
the Chancellor?
Yeah, we're good.
He'd know for sure.
The reason Scorned
Okay.
was maybe
Alright.
alive, Malik was talking about it, I think, because when he passed through the...
Here you go. Car's bringing by some
Thank you.
food for you.
Behind you.
Yeah, fair enough. There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah.
do my best to pick at it now, but
I'll come by sometime later and give you some company.
thanks.
If you want someone outside the door, I could always do that.
Should be fine. I think Sunny might ask for a key at some point to lock it, but
I think that's what she's trying to do right now, yeah. She's trying to find Malik.
If one of us were to go to their plane, would we keep our bodies, or would we become like them?
Oh.
You keep
If
your
you have
bodies
a
on the
cool
plane.
thing that you touch this,
Depends
it
on
will
the
explode.
plane.
So,
There
yes.
are
Yes.
stories and records of
Okay,
people going
sorry.
to
Just
That
assume
is
anything
what we-
rainbow,
and
we
other
maybe want to
planes
give a
with some
wide berth.
planes.
Hey,
We don't know.
Speaking of,
a word.
Okay.
Though it seems you would keep your
are
body,
you okay?
from what I remember.
Guess that makes sense.
What's up?
Just wanted to let you know. I called out to both. See which one will answer first.
Fair enough. I'll be curious.
Just need to know of who would answer first. Whoever answer first, that will be that will be the talk first. Or I'll have my talk with them first.
Well, I hope it goes well for you, if they do answer.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll try and switch with you during the night with Celine at the very least. Lothariel.
Gotcha.
At least try and keep them company.
If Sunny was able to get the key, then
Yeah, because I
I'm
know
assuming
she'll...
we'll have to knock.
Yeah, we'll figure out a way to figure that out. I'm gonna go and see where LaFron's up to, and if he's busy, then I think I'm just gonna go and pass out, because I am tired and mentally drained. So...
Your best bet will probably be the matchbook.
We'll see. I saw him in the mess hall, but we'll see where he's at.
Earth magic, but
There's a lot to think about now.
Wait, how old are you?
Hey, no, you're already drunk.
I'm 22.
No.
Well,
Hey,
I'm
Caleb.
going to be 22 in like a month. Hiya.
How's it going?
Going.
Going.
Oh, about my birthday.
Yeah.
What are you gonna get me?
I'm 23.
I can't believe you're all
Not gonna lie, I was hoping we would get their recipe for that brew that they had.
Okay,
God, that
I'm
was
sorry
wonderful.
that I'm so short.
They're making people think I'm more
Just an
tough.
itty bitty little guy.
Anyways,
Hey, you gonna?
mind if I get a bottle to go? Doesn't matter which.
Conversation was
Appreciate it, Gallo. Appreciate it, Gallo.
Maybe. No problem.
I'm gonna, if I don't see Lafron, but if you see him, I'm gonna be in the room and I'll probably be asleep, but I'll just, yeah, I'll be in the
You said
room.
you wanted to talk to me about something.
You'll know.
I don't
know. You might have to go look for him.
Have a good one.
Good night, Ren.
I remember not wanting to talk about what he wanted to talk about.
Okay. It works. Oh boy. You.
It would have done.
Hey. Hi.
I needed to take a break from it.
Yeah, I thought I saw that part. I thought I saw that correctly.
Everyone's been there.
I mean, they said it was at 100%, so I just hit every single toggle that I had that was related to it.
Understandable.
I was like, toggle, 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 toggle.
If you had tried to like wield the spear, you would have
halfway through. And I was like, you know what? I'll come back.
It's this girl. It's
Alright,
Luna.
thank you.
It's
Have a-
Luna.
Good night.
Hello.
Yeah, it's so Boona.
Hello.
Oh yeah, no. I had no desire to. I had no desire to flip it because the other thing was me sitting. I was like, guys, imagine a world where you succeed in picking up the fucking the fucking thing, and you
yeah.
bring it onto the ship. That spear of
attached to your
pure
knee.
abyssal energy.
Bakum.
With all that opalite.
We're just like, I'm just like,
guys,
every single person was
you're
like,
not thinking this through.
every single
Please, do not
person thinking that it was just like, no, you bring that aboard, it
spear
blow up
on
the
ship.
fucking ship. Yeah, it just blows up the fucking ship.
Cause Winter fucking sat there. It's like, I bet I could probably put that in.
Yeah.
In my rifle. I was like, no, the fuck you can't.
No.
Oh my god.
Woman, what the fuck?
Also, her coming down the ship while we're going to party. I was like, hey Winter, how you doing? What? Fucking like this size chunk of opalite just sticking out of her fucking.
Oh my god.
I don't know what that was. If I was to make a guess, I'm gonna say Winter tripped and just like fell on opalite. It's gonna be
is that what we're calling it? Is that what we're calling it, Kazlin?
It's the only guess I have.
Oh my god.
It's just
Yeah, I know she put that head bleed toggle, like where she hits her head and just bleeds all over the floor. She has used like every opportunity to use that. Fell off the ship with a feather fall. That should cause like no injury. Blood everywhere.
Listen.
Look, it's Conoco. We love Conoco in this house.
She put the time into making that toggle. She wants to get her mileage out of that toggle.
Oh, 100%. 100 fucking percent.
Even as everybody I was honestly I was thinking there was going to be like a fucking rift opening today, but instead, well, there was a rift that opened. Just sky laser.
Yeah, no, that was cool as shit. That was cool.
However, it was only purple, so we didn't get a legendary.
Shit.
Shit. It wasn't a 5-star poll. For,
Damn it.
Genshin.
Wait,
God damn it. Also, Kaz, whoever did the map, I saw the DM buttons on the cliffside on the upper part of the ship. I could see the DM buttons up there for where the trigger for the spear was. I'm like, those are what they were. Yeah, that's what they were. It's the DM buttons.
I kept seeing those, and I thought that was someone standing up there watching us.
When we were talking, I turn and I look up there, and I mute my mic, and I'm like, oh, I know what those are. Those are the DM buttons up there. Oh, those must be what triggered the thing to happen. Cool. Okay. Turn around.
Taylor just slapped the buttons up there. She didn't make the full secondary buttons.
I want him to have like a little
something like reference for like shaping it and shit.
Yeah. No, that was cool though. That was really cool.
I didn't know what to
Just
do,
seeing that.
It's just like.
Ari, I do need to speak
As
with
soon as that
you.
thing hit the ground, I'm like, oh, God.
Right now?
I think I know what it is.
Yes.
was gonna say, I like how everyone's
one thing is pertaining to this. The other thing I need to talk to you upstream. So.
Okay, well, we can do this now, and the other. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
God is here.
God is here. Understood.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Anyways, so.
Spicy today. Got to hear Erina. That was cool. Got to see Scorned die, which we knew was kind of coming.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew it was coming. I just didn't know it was going to be quite so public of a spectacle.
Yeah. Oh my God. So what you missed later on was Talia got a lot of the especially the Ox Force to fill in what was going on finally. And one of the things was just
well, I mean, I remember.
Yeah.
I was there when Connor was telling us about
Right. Well, that finally happened, and one of the things Talia said towards the end was like, "Yeah, we heard Erina saying all of this things she never said Erina's name deliberately, but she's just we're trying to figure out why did she why Scorn was killed in such a manner." And I'm just there muted, and Maeneth's just because she was sending a message to us. It was obvious.
Say she was sending a message.
Mm-hmm.
Stand with your brothers or die.
Exactly.
And,
exactly.
He had to be a little bitch. He had to be a little bitch about it.
We'll see, Veer.
Little bitch boy.
It might not be tonight. Yeah. So that happened. Something fun also happened. Maeneth went to Connor to see the shrine. So she got to go into the into the Ox room or his room, where there are 3 shrines there. Dradona's, Erina's, and Kyr's. And what was interesting is because he described each of them, and he was actually talking about
are they physically there?
No, he described them, but they are on his bed basically right now.
Okay.
He's trying to find a place put them somewhere, but he isn't able to because of limited space on the ship. But he was talking about how he talked with Erina. And, asking her questions and how, he had a very pleasant conversation with her. She was a genuinely kind, conversation.
It's almost like if you treat them
exactly
like a person instead of a monster or an enemy, they'll treat you back with kindness. Celine is having cognitive dissonance because she treats them with kindness and love, and they give her love back, but are cruel to everyone else because they just see them as a means to an end, trying to take advantage of them.
And that's what Maeneth was saying.
And that's why Celine crashed out so hard, was because she was trying to explain this cognitive dissonance and why it was causing her so much pain in her head, trying to figure it out because, it's being manipulated in her. And Helma proceeded to go aggro on her about it. And so she
kind of just shut down.
She fucking lost it. She just was raging angry. She fucking swore off other people. She was who can I trust at this point? Because every person I feel like I open up to eventually shows her true colors to me. She's having trouble feeling safe with anybody, which unfortunately includes her, but she hasn't given her any reason to do that, but it's just her.
No, that makes sense because she doesn't know.
The void in her heart is causing a tempest of emotions in her. She has no control over. And she feels abandoned. She feels like she's lost. And the more she tries to make sense of it, tries to figure things out, the more she tries to extend a hand to help people, and maybe because she keeps telling herself, she keeps giving people information in hopes that maybe they prove her wrong. Maybe they show her that there is reason to hope that there is a better path than what's been put in front of her. But the more that they meet that with, violence and hatred, the less confident she feels in that aspect. And she just fucking lost it. There was scream cry. This beat the Risei door scene for level of emotional intensity.
Fuck.
Yeah, no,
that's
this was
you saying that actually mean that. Yeah, the fact that you even say that, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, this was more
than that.
This was more powerful
Wow.
of an emotional breakdown than the door scene.
That's insane. And I watched that door scene happen, and I know how intense that was for you.
Yeah, and I mean, and it didn't even involve any attacking people. It
No,
just
yeah,
involved
that
her
was just talking.
freaking the fuck out and just breaking
Yeah.
down emotionally, saying like it's like she just wants to make sense of it. It's like she's been loving, she's been kind to me. She doesn't. I don't know why they act this way towards other people.
Yeah.
I try to do everything. I try to make sense of it. Every time I do, people attack me. They hate me. They blame me for literally everything that goes wrong with them.
I don't.
Something bad happens on Lumen. Something bad happens on Lumen. My fault.
Yeah.
It's like anything bad happens with anything else. My fault. Like she was just losing it.
Hello.
And it got to the point where like I have to sit here legitimately wondering if this is going to make her say that she can't be on Lumen anymore, because literally she feels unsafe around 3 of the other 5 members, either from their way that they've always acted around her or just, the manipulation. Because unfortunately, one of those people she feels like a little unsafe around or feels a little betrayed by is Barrett, and she loves him.
No, that makes sense. Also, what's up, Sorthan?
This is why you just don't do romance.
Shit, he's right.
I will accept that joke. I am not going to accept people walking up to me like, time to kill Saline today, because literally that was what I respawned and that was the first thing I heard, and I was like, guys,
my god.
Enough with that fucking joke.
Yeah, please.
What the fuck is up?
Hi, Bryce.
It's a mental breakdown.
Yeah, so still have a few other things to share with you, so.
It's a mental breakdown.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. So yeah.
Here we have the person who's been manipulated by everyone into a mental breakdown, and on the opposite end, actors who cannot reach the point of having a mental break. There is no break for him. It's just, if my emotions could get high enough, I could break.
Hold on, I see Cact. I'm gonna go give her a hug. I want to give her a hug.
It's like it's just like the things like my emotions are rising 0.0000001 at a time. It'll eventually get up there. And that's like
and it's going. It's hit 49%, and then it stops.
It just stops. It's like it goes up to that, and then it's like just before like it would hit like 100%. It just like slows down so exponentially, and then it's just like 1,000 years later, and it finally ticks over. Yeah. Finally.
That's the problem with Actaris' curse. His emotions cannot actually go beyond half at most.
Oh, damn.
So when he's like yelling and sounding upset, it is him with hundreds of years of practice imitating people. Because if you deadpan everything you say, it makes people too uncomfortable to listen to you.
No, 100%.
Someone has to be able to give orders.
Yeah, no, that makes 100%. That makes sense, because you just gotta like, deadpan orders is what the fuck, Kaz? The fuck did he do?
I don't know.
What the fuck was? Okay. It felt like he did something while we were sitting here, but okay. No, because it makes sense though too, because you have to have you kind of have to have that force behind, giving your orders. Otherwise, no one's gonna follow you, right? And you're not gonna have that superiority. Yeah. You can show that you have the power, right? You have that, that strength behind you. But that technically doesn't mean anything if you can't have the words to back it up in some cases. And some people only will respect by word, and some people will respect by show of force. And some, you have to have both, So.
Oh yeah.
And it makes sense, So yeah.
But also actors can be sad to a degree. Mm-hmm. He's told stories, and everyone's been like,
hear the last thing you said. Was the last thing you said to them in the bar that permission to try and get laid?
Was that when he?
I
fucking
said
What?
I stopped. I wasn't sure what was going on. All I heard was, "You need to get laid," and I was like, "Good luck with that."
Wait, please tell me the pen has the sound effect.
Orion, it does, but we don't know if it's worldwide, if it's 2D or not, because we might have fucked up a setting, so I'm not gonna use it.
Damn it.
All I know is that fucking Actaris walks in as Gelb is asking.
Well, I still got more
Sable,
RP to do. Don't worry about that phase.
And Orion if they want to get laid.
God damn it. Whoa, what the fuck? Why did I move? Hello?
I don't know.
I hate my connection. I hate my connection.
So
But, you know,
the best part is,
it was just
when I stepped in, I missed portion of the sentence. So from my side, it sounded like, "Sable, you need to get laid."
You don't stream, right, Sorthan? You don't stream, right?
No,
Damn.
I wish I was recording.
I think Shan was.
Yeah,
No, I know Shan absolutely was, but it would have been so funny just to hear that from your POV of just hearing nothing but like, Sable, you need to get laid. What?
I walk in so I could tell them, like, "Hey, I'm gonna get my 2 hours of rest now, and then I'm gonna be on guard duty the entire night, watching over the corpse of a fucking Celestine." Sable, you need to get laid.
Have fun with that.
You know what
I'm
the
gonna get my 2
greatest
hours of
part
rest,
about
and
saying
I'll be guarding
that
over
Graham
Scorned.
stayed back was about that? We were on the edge of the ship and we saw the fucking circle forming as we had to do a panic fucking walk back as the
yeah.
Oh man, we
fucking
actually
light
thought.
of God.
Yeah, we actually thought like when we're like the angle that we had coming up, we actually thought that the airship had gotten struck, at least on the side of the airship,
thought it did as well
because
for a
of the way that we were coming up. But it was that, and then we just like, and then we saw the thing fade. It was like, oh, thank God it did not get struck. What the fuck just happened?
At the very least, the heat from it probably still fucking.
You probably would have gotten a little bit of a heat
rough when
burn.
it fucking came down.
Probably would have got a little bit of a heat burn.
It was hilarious seeing the circle open up above, and everyone stops to look at it, and Actaris is like, "We need to go." He's back lines, last person, like rear guard, starts sprinting forward. Streak comes down, hits, explosion. Everyone's like, "What did it hit? Professor, what did it hit?"
Is that fucking
I'm
Graham?
sprinting past everyone to get to the front lines. I was like, like Actaris is running past rear guard, vanguard.
No, I saw you running past too.
The
Yeah,
vanguard.
Yeah, no, I saw you running past too. Yeah, it was cool though. It was so cool.
I'm getting fucking controller drift. I am not currently moving back, but I feel myself inching back ever so slowly. I love it.
I'm gonna find Ori.
And then she completely went radio silent on her, and then like started appearing to other people, and it started really hurting her, like that they were just showing up for other people. But it's like the way that she had when she like freaked out, like yelled at Sunny, yelled to Sunny, not at Sunny, really. It's like, I begged, I pleaded, I prayed, I did everything people told me to do, and they still did not answer. The one who did is the one that everyone tells me is this cruel, awful person, but
Hi,
they've
Sophie.
been nothing but kind to me. How am I supposed to feel about that?
Didn't they like kill your dad?
Tickle my god.
Oh.
No, I killed my dad.
Yeah, but they made him like the dad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but that wasn't. I mean, that wasn't exactly. I don't think she doesn't blame them for that, because I still believe that the rifts probably are not fully controlled on where they show up or don't show up. Now, probably they are, but I have no reason to actually have evidence to say that they do or don't. However, because Helma decided to have her crash out about Celine trying to actually express her cognitive dissonance in an effort to try to make sense of it all, and then Helma started screaming at her about that, yeah, there is a non-zero chance that Celine might be leaving the team.
Oh, well, shit.
Because
yeah.
Helma fucked it.
Yup. Yup.
Because
Yeah,
she's saying like, I do not feel safe on this team anymore. I feel like Helma is like literally blaming me for something I didn't do. Like she literally basically made it sound like the way she said it. It's like she was blaming her for Scorned dying. It's like, I didn't do shit about that. You cannot point that.
Yo, yeah, yeah.
I was standing guard by Scorn's corpse. Oh,
Jack.
man,
Hey, guys.
you want to talk about hearing some scary shit be talked about? Even Acteris was like, ooh, shit.
Oh wait, were you able to hear some of that?
Not near you, but when Helma was talking to someone else by Scorn's corpse, and I was like, damn, it is something to hear them like talk about pulling apart a Celestine's wells strand by strand, and I was like, shit's going off the deep end.
Oh my god.
Damn. But yeah, I mean, she doesn't feel safe around Helma at this point because like it's like clearly it's like she's like Helma's literally just waiting for a reason, and if they can't find one, they'll make one up. It seems she doesn't feel safe around Vesper. She woke up from a dream this morning. She didn't really talk about it because she never really felt safe to with some people. That Shoff and Era made her witness two things that happened from last episode from their perspectives and feel them. One of them was Shoff getting cold cocked in the face by Barrett's fucking ice fist, and she felt that and woke up to that. And that was like literally a betrayal of her trust after the things that they talked about, how they weren't going to sit there and like actively make things worse and make it harder for her to navigate this situation. So now she's like feeling betrayed. So it's like literally there's 3 out of the 5 people on the team other than her, obviously, that she doesn't feel safe around anymore. And she expressed this to Lefariel, mostly because they were the one nearby and wouldn't leave her alone because they kept putting Divine into her arms so that she could have some semblance of clear thought. And she just, it was like scream crying.
Oh,
that
God.
kind. It, like, no, yeah. It was so bad.
Yeah, I still have things to tell you.
On the
I know, I'm not done.
No, I know. No, I know.
Okay, I won't say too much about them.
I'm
very curious to see some shit that happened there because
like
I've only heard bits and
here.
pieces
When can
of
I
Rowan.
really find out about it?
I had the classic.
About what?
Also, the captain's meeting went on for
The thing you did.
15 minutes.
Of course, like
In my room.
50 minutes. Yeah.
Do I have to wait, or
You will have to
But I
wait.
felt productive, which.
Or I mean, if you really wanted to, you could go to my VOD. I won't stop you.
That's what I was.
But I'm gonna
That's
say
what I was
this:
gonna do.
I would recommend you don't.
There wasn't like a confrontation between Selena and Helma was very brief.
I would
because
recommend that you
fortunately,
don't.
They weren't alone when this happened, because if they were,
You asked.
there's a good chance I feel like someone would have pulled away.
I have the strongest suspicion that you might have done like.
I don't know who would have started first.
If you think if I would have if I know what you did in my like of what you did, then I think my assumptions is right. But I am the strong fact that I might like I may be afraid that you're wrong or I'm wrong.
When we were having
Scares me.
talk outside
No,
of
you'll find. Maybe you'll find out.
we noticed it and we're
Fuck.
You could DM me what you think it is. I won't respond to it, but you could DM it to me. I won't respond to it.
Okay.
So if you really want to ask me, if you really want to ask me, I will not emote. I will not say anything in pertaining to it.
She didn't lie. Sorry, guys. But it wasn't by.
Okay. I just want to say I love. I guess I have to wait then.
She just didn't include.
Yeah. So you can post it. You can post the thing in my DMs. Yeah. I just won't give you the answer.
Shackle for you, and it was like, what? I'll take my hand. Okay.
How long would I have to wait?
All these effects on her hair were from that scene.
Good question. I don't know.
For, like,
Fuck.
Burning, like, the
I
fire
don't know.
was on her hand,
That's a genuine answer.
and the lights were coming out of her chest.
Okay.
And I just reused them for her sickness because it felt fitting that those would appear after the symbol appeared.
Yeah.
But yeah, what it also I was gonna say, what it also
Oh wait, I could
did
do that.
is,
Hold
like,
on.
It took an ability. It took an ability that I had.
Here you go, Tickle.
was gonna say it took an ability.
No, now it's
which,
Umbral water
was
now.
a divine one and
Oh,
turned
shit.
it abyssal. So now I have that. So because there's the second.
Did her stuff get like worse on her?
Ooh. Yeah, I have it on a radial.
Ooh. So what exactly is like the lines on the side of her mouth? I'm curious.
It's
It's all the same stuff. It's just with the sickness, it hurts.
No,
That's all
like
it is.
like
It
the
just
straight
affects different parts
the
of the
straight
body.
lines from the corners of her lips is what I'm saying.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It
I have
looks
a,
it looks like a seam break almost.
Oops, not that. Let me navigate my menu.
Oh. Understandable.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable. I understand now. Tracking.
Gave me shit to do
Also, she
today
looked goddamn pretty.
punching my
Hello, woman.
Thank you.
Hello, woman.
Hello.
Let me pull you real quick while I'm waiting for Ari. Come here. So you're probably going to hear about this from Tay. Maeneth did a thing. Again. So she found out that... So you already know where her path is technically kind of going. Maeneth found out that Connor has a shrine to Erina. Specifically, Connor has a shrine to Kier, Erina, and Drudona in his room. She found that out. She asked Connor if she could see the shrines. He showed her, and, you know, they had a talk. And at the end of the talk, she's like, would you mind giving me a moment alone? He steps out of the room. She whispers something, basically a small little prayer to Erina.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Tay was the one who took the DM call. So Tay is aware, but I'm gonna let you aware as that as well, so you can give that to Worthless as well. She basically said the same things along the lines of what she said to Shoth. I'm willing to give you my help.
Okay.
I'm willing to give you my help. Your message was heard, and I will protect Celine. That was basically the gist of it.
That's so good. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
Yeah. This girl's going down the path, and it's more so because it's proxy corruption basically through Celine, because she genuinely does want to help Celine, right? But she's also with her, she's open-minded. She wants to understand the story. You know, she wants to understand both sides of the story. Which she has gotten that information to a point. But it's now gotten to the point of, because of where Celine is going, and because Celine is one of like 3 individuals in Rosewood that she considers her close friends. You know, Lefron being one, Celine being another, and then it's a toss-up between like Jacqueline and Elenia and Jackson, like those 3. You know, she's like, you know, it's like, I want to, you know, help Celine because she's seen how people treat Celine because of what's going on with her, which she's like, that's not fair. You know, it's not fair to Celine, who was put into the, like, and she knows that Celine was put into this position not by her choice, right? This was put on her, and she's had to deal with this for who knows how long, you know, decades basically. So and that's kind of like why Maeneth is still even pursuing this, or like following this. I guess it's not even it's partially pursuing, but mostly following in Celine's footsteps, because she wants to see, you know, she wants to protect Celine, but she's also kind of gotten a little bit manipulated because of what Celine's told her and what Shoth has told her and what Shoth showed her, because Shoth showed her what, you know, and with what happened in that one dream sequence, and with all the umbral souls and all that. So she's just like,
yeah,
she's just like kind of like, yeah, no, this, yeah, it kind of makes a little bit more sense of like, Drudona kickstarted all this, swept this under the rug, and now is trying to basically like, you know, do all of this shit. All the while, meanwhile, basically saying, oh, I'm the innocent one, but really, I'm not the innocent one because I'm the one who kickstarted the rifts in the first place, you know? So it's just like, you know, and she's just kind of like, man, it's just like, that doesn't, you know, it's just like, there's no good side to this at the end of the day. But the one that kind of does make the more sense is kind of on the umbral side of things with Erina. So she's just kind of like, she's starting, she's leaning more and more into it. So, and so it's kind of like, why she made that small little prayer to Erina in that shrine, in which, again, she basically echoed the same thing to Shoth. But in this case particularly, she simply said, she added on, your message was heard. You have my help. And I will look out for Celine as well. So, we'll see what comes of that.
I'm sure nothing but good things.
Oh, yes, nothing but good things. And it is partially one of the things that I would like to see if I can potentially do is seeing, like, how that could affect her, like, not just mentally, but, like, physically, because the way that Celine and Maeneth are kind of playing it is Celine's the public side of it, Maeneth is the hidden side of it. Maeneth is playing this very, very quietly. And she's, feeling out, people's opinions. And one, for example, is Lafron. Smile. I
bet that's a tricky one.
Actually, it actually got a lot easier.
Really?
I didn't get the chance to talk to Lafron this session after the spear fell on Scorned. She didn't get the chance to talk to him. However, before that, his entire his entire resolve was basically shaken to the core of everything that was been going on in Rosewood, like in terms of like the mission and everything. So she's just like, maybe I can, slightly start nudging things, started pushing it, trying to see where he would stand on things. And Mashi knows this, and out of character, he's like, interesting. We'll see how this goes. So he's aware. But she's slightly testing the waters with him and like kind of gently nudging in certain ways and seeing how he reacts to them. But I didn't have a chance to talk with him in character tonight to see how he's responding after the Scorned's death. But yeah, so that's kind of like the idea of like between like Ari and I, like how we're playing both sides of this is both pursuing the same goal, like in a sense, same pathway. She's just on the public side. I'm on the hidden side of it. So I don't know if there is something that we could potentially try to do in terms of like, what more, like, I guess not necessarily like either necessarily being marked physically, but like, she kind of has like that, kind of like that corruption going on inside of her as well. But because she has offered, to Shoth and stuff like that, it's like, if you need to pass on a message because, of everyone like looking at Celine and, trying to do that when Celine is so heavily watched, it's hard to do. But it's like, if you passed it through me, I can pass it to her and no one would be the wiser because no one would suspect me, type thing. So. But yeah, so I mean, it's up to the staff, I guess, too. Is like how that could play out for her, for Maeneth's side of things. But that is kind of how she's going right now. Is she's going down that path?
Yeah, I guess I'm sure it'll be brought. I mean, I can bring it to spoilers and whatnot, our spoiler chat that we have. And Taylor has the information on what you did, so
okay.
I guess we'll see what happens.
We will see what happens indeed. So yeah, I mean, regardless, I'm having fun doing this, and it because I want to see like that story with Celine, progress more. I want to see how this plays out and stuff like that. So having even a part of that to even help progress that, I'm happy to do. So. I like doing that.
Hell
so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because, no one wants to hear the other side of the story. But what happens if the other side of the story is actually the truth side of the story, and the side that everyone knows is the lying side of the story?
Come on, guys. Listen to the Umbra.
Well, it's actually really interesting because like we were talking about this, and it's like, you know, the idea of like, you know, light and dark coexist, life and death coexist. They have to. One cannot exist without the other. That's fundamental creation, basically 101. You know, and if one is disrupted, that balance obviously shifts, right? It shifts back and forth because now that balance, that equilibrium is gone. You know, how do you gain that back? It's going to be exceedingly difficult, if impossible, right? But, you know, because Judona was the one who attacked Erina first, you know, it's like, well then, you know, if you think about it, it's like, well, you know, the fact that she wants to preserve life by taking away death, you know, that throws all of that out of whack. But it's like, and then, you know, it just continues, and it's like, well, if that's the case, who's really the bad guy here? You know, which side is truly good and who is truly bad? Because light can absolutely be bad. Too much light is bad. Same as too much dark. And so it's like, you know, like it's kind of, because like the whole thing is like, you know, light is always good, dark is always bad. But what if it's actually flipped?
It is an interesting thought, and also, if light per se is the bad one, then it would be throwing the balance in that sense if they're trying to get rid of death.
Exactly.
Which is like a big no-no.
Yeah, and one of the things too is just like, you know, we're trying to, you know, Rosewood's trying to save the world by stopping the rifts, and then like, you know, the whole thing of like, oh, we can save the world and, you know, restore it. Well, it's like, you can save the world. There may not be much of a world left to save. And the world can't go back to the way it was. It's permanently gone. It's permanently changed. You can't go back to it. You have to, you know, whatever is left is what's left in that moment. If you even succeed, you know, what's left is what you've got. And in that case, you know.
And what's left might be nothing anyway.
Exactly. You know, you know, life may not be sustainable. And then in that case, what then? You know? That's kind of like the fun little theory crafting that Ari and I have done. So it's just like, interesting. Fun little things. But yeah, so I mainly just wanted to bring that up to you about what she did with the shrine. So just at least you're aware in case Tay somehow forgot.
I will probably do a thing about it as soon as I get out of VR. So if she does forget, my note will be there.
Okay. Do you want my timestamp on my VOD, and I can send that to you just in case?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, I can do that for you. That's not a problem.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Where the fuck is that Ariana?
That would be a horrible idea.
The overlay in fucking bomb. Talks of getting a very long chain and hanging underneath the airship.
Oh my
just go to the worm, fly down enough to where it hits the worm and just starts cutting into it.
That was an idea
What
that was
the
brought
fuck?
up.
This is how we take care of the Leviathan.
What the fuck?
Drag, toe chain it. Yeah.
Also,
Oh my
Lucia
God.
found out that, like, she's been sitting here like, are these the only fucking Celestines that care, apparently? Because these two are the only ones that are infecting us. And then Solus just casually drops, like, yeah, I prayed to Festus, and I got a, like, sunbeam around me.
Tell me everything. I'm just wondering. What did she do?
Motherfucker.
I didn't really do
I had a crash.
Gods respond in mysterious ways, you know?
I had a crash.
You know, I prayed to Zephyr, and a feather fell down. And then a bird was nearby. You know what? Maybe it was them. I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, it's like I know I prayed to Zephyr, and I got served chicken for dinner. What the fuck does this mean? Oh fuck, Zephyr's dead. Oh shit. Shit, Valka's dead. God damn it. Oh my god, that was just stupid.
Get away from each other.
The fuck's
If
all?
we were alone, probably someone would have pulled a weapon on each other. I don't know who would have been, but it was
Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep.
going to attack the other.
Just the bubbles, just.
Yep.
Yeah, it was bad. And that Helma basically took what could have been a moment of people actually trying to unravel the emotional manipulation and grooming that Erina and Shaf have been doing to her, and could have tried to fix it. Helma took that opportunity and stomped all over it.
Twisted it even more.
They made her feel unsafe. Like I have to sit here and legitimately think about it. She might leave Lumen over it.
Someone drew the fucking.
She's tired of being the scapegoat for everything that happens on that team.
From the
and literally everything else. Like she's just so sick and.
The chiefess and her seer wife.
You know, I was reading the document for that shit. I'm just like, why are you so angry at me? Why can't I come back onto the airship? What the fuck? yeah. Why you can't let me come back? What the fuck?
Oh my god, you guys I want to be your friend because I think you're cool, and well, Shaf helped me not feel so sick around you, so I can actually handle it now.
Thank goodness. I was so get close to any of you, and I would do it anyway.
Amber. Yeah, you know, I'm respecting your guys' input by acknowledging your opinions, but asserting my authority as a person by doing it anyway.
And I am asserting my position by pulling you aside.
I was in charge of that. I'm not done yet. I haven't turned it off.
Well, one part we can talk on
turn
stream.
it off right now.
No, one part we can talk about on stream.
No, I'm turning it off right now because my hands are starting to die. So.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go in. Yeah, I was gonna say, go inside one of the tents. Yeah, go on that one. I'm gonna end my stream too.
Yeah, I'm gonna end mine too.
All right, chat.
We are ending.
Yeah, we ending the stream. You know what? I'm gonna go and send you to Ari Belfry, because you know what? Fuck it, because this woman's awesome.
Unless we plan anything else, like there is the possibility of a bonus scene for something. That probably is what we're going to talk about.
Alright, so I'm gonna go and send you all over to Ari Belfry. She is doing Final Fantasy XIV. She is doing the new patch. Go over there and give her lots of love. She absolutely deserves it. And I will see you all tomorrow for some of the Iron Grip. Yeah. So, appreciate y'all hanging out and watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Tonight was a very spicy episode. And we'll see where this all goes. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Give Ari love. Bye.